being too.
Oh, what's up?
What is up, people? What episode we on?
8.
All right, y'all. Welcome to episode 8. I think it's live number 8. Yeah, so it's not episode 8. It's live number 8. I guess technically that's episode 8. So what's happening, people? We finally trying to get back onto somewhat of a normal schedule. So here we are, 2 Thursdays in a row. What kind of shit? Are we doing something crazy here? Starting to get a little carried away.
Yep.
So we got a few things going on today. We wanted to try something new today. We made a promise to you guys last week that we were going to fill this barrel up today. So by any means necessary, this Infinity Barrel batch 1 will be full. I promise you. We've also got some upgraded equipment. If you notice, our video looks a little bit different. We got a brand new camera. The camera we had last week was one of the problems that we faced, along with some internet issues. Also, I want to give a full disclaimer right here before we move on into doing any samplers or drinks or anything like that. We are trying to figure out the easiest way to mail liquor. So please bear with us. If you've won samples and you haven't gotten them yet, bear with us. We think we have to go through FedEx, and we're going to figure this out. I promise you.
Yep.
But in the meantime, just bear with us. We've got some more shit to give away. What's up, Randy? So that being said, here we are. Today's episode, on top of the fact that we intend to fill this barrel, not intend, we are going to fill this barrel up. We decided to do something a little bit different today. So instead of picking random bottles off of the wheel, we want to highlight one of our local distilleries. We want to put them up against one of the heavy hitters in the game. So we actually have 2 selections, a single barrel bourbon and a high rye bourbon from our local distillery, 7-3 Distillery out of New Orleans. You need to check them out. Incredible products. And we're putting them up against the very well-known Jim Beam products. And today we chose Knob Creek as the Jim Beam products because Knob Creek is all single barrel. It's all small batch.
Yep.
So we felt like that was a more comparable situation than, say, the Jim Beam that's been the same for 50 years.
Right.
But yeah, so today we want to highlight both of these. We want to try them out. We want to put them up against each other, and we want to see how does 7-3 compare with Knob Creek, with Jim Beam Distilling. So hope you guys enjoy the ride. We're going to do a bunch of giveaways today. Our giveaway bottle of the night is going to be 7-3 Distillery Bywater Bourbon, 4-grain, single barrel, cask strength, posted.
It's fantastic.
It is.
Those of you who
fantastic. So we're going to give this bottle away to one lucky winner tonight. About a $60, $70 bottle.
Yeah.
We're going to give this bottle away to one lucky viewer tonight. So make sure you know the rules. You know how we roll. Stick around. You got to be there to win. Also, we're going to give away a couple more Man Cave candles, courtesy of Mr. Kevin Harris, Man Cave Candle Company. It's the Bourbon Budz edition.
So just an early start on the how do you get entered for the bottle. You have to share the live stream. So if y'all want to get
a jump start on that, go ahead and start sharing.
More viewers and.
So until we get to that point of the episode, Doug, there you go, Doug, with his cheat codes.
What's up, Paul? Hey, TJ, my mom and them are doing good, pretty good. What's up, Deezy, Randy, Trish?
So until we get to that part of the episode, what we are going to do is we're going to highlight a couple things that's going on. Now, keep in mind, 2 ounces of each one of these bottles will go into this barrel. We guarantee you that. If you notice, we've got our Bourbon Budz Glencairn glasses. Our purple is going to represent all of the 7-3 products tonight. And the yellow glasses are going to represent the Knob Creek products. We want everybody to know which one we're sipping on, which one we're comparing. We're going to try them together against each other and see how they stand up against each other. I appreciate you, Daisy. Thank you, brother. Aiden, if you don't mind, keep track of who's sharing. When you go share the video, guys, if you come in the comments and say shared, we're going to try to track it as we're going.
Aiden, can you pin a post into the comments to let people know to share the video to be entered for the bottle? Type
it in there. All right, guys. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and bust into these bottles, and we're going to start talking about them and see where we stand. So, John, you handle the Knob Creek. I'm going to handle the Bywater. We're going to do the bourbon first. So our lineup tonight, we're going to start with our bourbons. Our very first one is going to be 7-3 Distillery, Bywater Bourbon, 4-grain. This is a single barrel cask strength. This is 104 proof. It says barrel aged below sea level. That's one of my favorite things about 7-3 Distillery is it's in the heart of New Orleans, and everything is below sea level in New Orleans.
Yep. And we got it going up against the Knob Creek single barrel. It's 120 proof, and this is the Rouse's Market store pick for anybody who's wondering.
Does that one have the year stamp on it? I think it should have a barreled and bottled year on the front.
It's 2014.
It was bottled in.
It was barreled in 2014,
and it was bottled
in. It was bottled in 2024.
Okay, so it's right at a 10-year.
Yep.
All right. So as far as this 7-3 goes,
it even tells you in warehouse 1, floor number 6, brick house number 46.
Awesome. So I don't know exactly what the age stamp is on this single barrel with Bywater. But if I remember right, I want to say someone told me one time that they run that single barrel somewhere around the 6 year. So either way, 6 to 10 years usually a really good age statement. So we'll go with that and we'll see where we are. So let's see if we can do this.
Yep.
2 fresh pops. Now, for all of you guys that aren't aware of who 7-3 Distillery is, 7-3 Distillery actually has a lot more than just bourbon. They have Bywater bourbon, they have St. Roch vodka, they have Gentilly gin. They also do Whiskey Tree. So if you notice our rye up here is Whiskey Tree. That is actually 7-3 Distillery.
So we're going with the Bywater first.
Well, we need both of them. We're going to compare them against each other. So we pour yours in the yellow. Yeah, so we're going to try to do a side-by-side comparison on this.
Catch it.
I'll try it.
Throw fresh
Could be close. So yeah, we're going to do a side-by-side comparison right here. Bourbons against bourbons and ryes against ryes. Let's keep in mind our purple glass. Our purple glass is the Bywater products, is the 7-3 Distillery, and the yellow glass is the Knob Creek, the Jim Beam Distillery. Holy shit.
You did a John pour.
Jesus
Let me have
Christ.
some of that.
Yeah, take a little bit of that. Well, I'm acting like I don't have school tomorrow. That's close enough.
We'll split it up a little bit. Here you
go. Yeah. So for all of you guys that are out there tonight, because we had the technical difficulties that we had last week, if you don't mind letting us know if the video looks good, if we sound good, make sure that everything is up and running the way we want. We feel like we've got a new upgraded system that's going to be a lot more reliable for us. But this is our first time trying it, so let's see what we got. Let us know in the comments. Now, Bywater bourbon, Knob Creek, both single barrels. I want to say they're both right at cask strength too. I think they are. I think the Knob Creek isn't technically cask strength, but I think it's like 120 proof. I don't think it's considered a cask, so we'll see. John looks awfully tan. Well, so I had him tan in the yard this morning. That's what it is.
Yeah, you can see my sunglasses tan from work.
All right, here we go. We're going to do a side-by-side. It's Bywater bourbon single barrel cask strength versus Knob Creek single barrel Rouse's store pick. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh, I can tell you this off the bat, that Bywater smells incredible.
What does it? I had to check my glass, make sure I had the right one. I was like, wait.
That is great. That is absolutely great. And you know what, though? The Knob Creek smells incredible, too. I think this is going to be a very good comparison between the two. I really believe
it's not that off to me.
It ain't that much off. Yeah, I think he's got hay fever, Mitch. Look, Mitch, you may have missed it. Don't forget, go ahead and share this post and put share it in the comments. And we're giving away a Bywater bourbon single barrel toasted barrel cask strength tonight on the episode.
Just put shared in the comments.
Put shared once you share the stream, brother. We know you're on YouTube. Share it on YouTube. Fucking send it to your friends, something. All right, so on the Bywater, I nose.
Get a sweet.
Sweet. Smells sweet.
A sweet on the nose. I'm trying to pinpoint what, though.
My first thought was like vanilla wafers. Vanillas. Vanillas.
Nillas.
My first thought is Nillas.
Uh,
But it's got a little more fruitiness to it.
saying that, and I wanna lean towards that because you're saying that, but I'm getting something else.
Get a little bit of that vanilla, like the Nillas, and then I'm getting more of a.
It's a fruit, but it's not. It's not cherry.
It's not cherry. It's more like a plum. Kind of like a hint plum with a little bit of vanilla is what I get.
Yeah.
Now that's the Bywater.
Yeah.
On the Knob Creek, get more of a. That favors a little more of like a cherry, like a dark cherry.
Yeah, more. I get more of a barrel.
A little more oaky.
Yeah.
Hey, well, you know what? Both of them are incredible on the nose. Let's see what they taste like. Bywater first. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. I don't really like to curse too much, but that is fucking amazing.
That is good.
I had to. That's good.
That is good. What's up, Cody? I actually got to try an Old Forester single barrel this past Sunday, and it was really good. It was the Total Wine Store pick. So, I'm with you. Like, that's fucking good.
That's good. So, I don't get the
sweet.
I don't get the sweet on the front end or the back end. The sweet doesn't.
I get a little bit of that barley taste. You know, that like almost towards a craft beer. Not really much. It's not heavy in this at all, but I get a little bit of that. I get a little wood. It's like a little
on the front. I get a
little oak.
On the
That's got to me like an allspice. I get a little allspice.
I get the allspice.
I get like an allspice. Maybe borderline between like an allspice and a black pepper.
Yeah.
But which I know are two completely different things, but you know, it's hints of it. It doesn't really favor in either direction.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I would recommend that. Yeah, that works, Mitch. We'll take that.
Yeah, whatever.
Hayden, when you get back in, make sure you go ahead and put Mitch on that wheel. All right, so on the Knob Creek, I mean, I will be honest with you, nose-wise, I think the Bywater's got it, for sure. I think the Knob Creek smells great, but the Bywater's got that.
I left a little bit in here
me too.
To come back to it, but man, that's fantastic.
That's fantastic. That is a great pour. So stick around with us long enough so we can we're going to rank both of these bourbons, and we're going to do it the way we rank all of our bourbon, and we're going to see which one actually wins.
Yep. The Knob Creek. All right, we'll go ahead and taste it.
So here's what got me kind of messed up with the Knob Creek. We've tried the Bayou Side store pick, and it was absolutely incredible. One of my favorite pours we've had to date. And I know it was kind of early on in Bourbon Budz, but
it
was lights out.
Yep.
So when I think about this, I think about that Bayou Side store pick.
And the
does not
Rouse's
live up to it.
market doesn't.
It doesn't live
the
up to it.
The Rouse's store pick doesn't come close.
The flip side to that is that's kind of disappointing because that Old Elk Rouse's store pick weeded is like in the runnings for Bourbon of the Year for me. Yep. So it's kind of disappointing. And don't get me wrong, it's not a bad pour. Just
no,
not a bad pour. It's not. It doesn't live up. I'll be honest. I love Knob Creek 7-year, Knob Creek 9-year.
Me too.
I don't have to have single barrel with Knob Creek. I love Knob Creek product.
I'm comparing that Bayou Side store pick to
not even on the same planet.
It's not at all on the same.
I don't even have to go back to the Bywater, but I will because I want to give accurate rankings. but I think I know about where I want to be on these rankings.
So
It's just
on the front end, on this, I get that bitter
yes.
barrel. It's a good
That's a good
flavor.
pour.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it
a
doesn't
good
taste
flavor.
bad.
Yeah.
It doesn't live up to what we know of as Knob Creek as a single barrel, especially.
And it's kind of equal on the back end. It's almost through and through.
It doesn't change much
It
from
doesn't
the palate
at
to the
all.
finish. It's pretty consistent. What I do not get any sweet on the
No.
Knob Creek at all.
At all.
Versus on the Bywater, some of the sweet, not much. It's lightly sweet on the palate. The nose on the Bywater is absolutely incredible. Like, to me, I like the sweet nose, and I like that little bite on the palate. The Bywater checks that. This is not sweet on the nose, nor is it sweet on the palate at all. So
it's a good stout pour bourbon. It's just straight up, nothing spectacular, nothing that says, "Oh my God, you got to buy the Rouse's Store Select Knob Creek single barrel."
I'll give you one that really throw. And Mitch, this is for you. I know you're a big Wild Turkey fan. It has a Wild Turkey like taste.
So in that case, Mitch would.
And I think you would really enjoy it. If you like the rare breed or like 101 or something like that, I think you would really enjoy this. I am not a fan of Wild Turkey products. So that being said, I think it's pretty obvious which one I'd rather. You want to go first on ranking the two, or you want me to do it?
So, I mean, it don't matter. I'll go first. It don't matter. First. So the Bywater, actually,
before we go too deep, the Bywater bottle was about $60. That's the regular 4-grain cask.
Yeah,
it was about $65.
65, yeah, about 60.
And then the
anywhere
Knob Creek
between
was
$65 and $80. You can get that bottle.
The Knob Creek was like 50, 55, somewhere in that range.
About the same ballpark.
Yeah, it's ballpark.
I mean, give or take, kind of 15 ball. And one from Canada's that I love.
Yeah, the one from Bayou Side is lights out. I got a bottle of it, and I'm scared to open it because I can't get it again.
So, anyway, we go price point. I think they're about what on the price?
They're close.
On the nose, I think the Bywater has a more, if you smell it, it makes you want to drink it more than the Knob Creek.
It's more complex. It's more, not just this. You can try to draw stuff out of it.
Right. I'm not too good at explaining why I like the smell and the taste of the different ones. You get to give more detail than what I do. I'm gonna say I rather the Bywater on the nose. Sure. And I'm gonna say I rather the Bywater on the palate also.
Yeah. I think it's clean and cut dry that the Bywater, to us, the Bywater is better.
It's a better.
The question is, how much better? Because you got to remember that Knob Creek is distilled by James Beam Distillery in Kentucky. Right. This is a major player. So I think with the fair assessment on rankings,
another swig. So it's you're right. You think about the names and you want to.
That changes.
It tries to alter what I want to say about it, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be fair.
Well, we'll make it fair because we have. I shared this post, and we have 7-3 Distillery tagged, and we also have Jim Beam tagged. So, look, fair is fair, and it is what it is.
Yeah. So, as much as I like Knob Creek, I do have to say the Bywater is a better pour.
I agree with that.
How much of a better pour? I'm gonna give the Bywater a 8. And I'm going to give the Knob Creek Rouse's Store Select a 7.
I think that's fair.
That's me being fair. All the way around with price point, nose, palate.
All right, so you're going 8 on Bywater and you're going 7 on Knob Creek.
7 on Knob Creek.
All right. So here's my assessment. So the Bywater costs slightly more. Now keep in mind, I'm buying this directly from Bywater, directly from 7-3 in New Orleans. So that experience alone is huge. And I'll be able to say the same thing about the Knob Creek 10-year rye because I bought that bottle at Jim Beam in Kentucky. But that being said,
Right.
To me, the Bywater on the nose, exponentially better. I'm talking,
Paul.
DZ and Paul, y'all should make that trip. We know a place y'all can come hang out.
Absolutely.
You got Kevin shared. What's up, Kevin? So I'm talking nose-wise, exponentially. It's not even close.
Yeah, like if you like sweet on the nose, you'd love the smell. Like,
see, that's one of the things I like. I like the sweet on the nose, and I like that bite on the palate.
And it has it.
That's what it does.
Yeah.
So nose-wise, exponentially. Palate-wise, I don't think the difference in the palate is as drastic. However, I think the Bywater has a more complex, favorable profile. The Knob Creek falls kind of flat to me compared to some of the Knob Creeks I've tried. I mean, the Knob 12, the Knob 18, the Bayou Side Store Pick is one of my favorites I've had, and I love Knob Creek 9-year. So, but I think it falls kind of flat. I do absolutely keep in consideration that Knob Creek is made by Jim Beam and Bywater is made by 7-3. I've been a huge 7-3 distillery fan since the day I walked in the store and had a blast. And everything I tried there was good. Some was better than others, but overall,
the bottles that you bought for me brought back to me, they're gone.
Right.
They're absolutely that good. That's what I drank, and they're gone.
So I mean, I keep
none left.
I keep all of that in consideration.
I need to make a trip back.
Here, I'm going to say, like John did, absolutely no question, the Bywater bourbon is better than the Knob Creek. Ranking wise, I think the Bywater price point is fair. I think because they're a local distillery, they're a little bit smaller. I know they're starting to commercialize a little bit, but they're a little bit smaller. Their costs are going to be higher. I get that. I don't think it's unfair to say that if I paid $10 more for that bottle, it wasn't fair. I think it's absolutely fair.
It's comparable.
I think price point it's reasonable. I think nose and palate, absolutely no question. The Bywater takes it. But aside from just the comparison, Bywater is a great pour. It's not a perfect pour, but it's a great pour.
It is a great pour.
One of my least favorite things about the Bywater cash strength is it's only 103 proof, roughly. I'm more of a 120, 130 kind of guy. So that I'm gonna take that away as a notch. Like that's a downside to me. That being said, I think an 8 is a fair assessment on the Bywater. On the flip side, the Knob Creek, while Knob Creek is one of my favorite secondary brands on the market. I love Knob Creek bourbon. I have not had a Knob Creek product that I don't like. I think this product falls short. I think price point, because it falls short, I don't justify it because it's a store pick. I mean, if we realize how big Rouse's is,
yeah,
I don't give two fucks that it's a store pick, so I got to pay an extra $10 for this bottle. It's not. It don't live up to the 7-year or the 9-year.
Right.
So I'm giving Knob Creek a 6. And I think, and if it wouldn't be named Knob Creek, I don't think it gets a 6. But it isn't bad. It just, I think, can't go 7. 6 is absolute highest I'm giving that bottle. It did not live up to what I thought it would.
So, yeah, we absolutely need to make that trip happen. Mardi Gras kind of got in the way of that, but
we're fixing to have some time off here in the next few weeks. Yeah, we're going to make it happen.
We'll make a trip.
Yeah, we're going to make it happen for sure. We're also going to put you that 50 amp plug out there on the tennis court so we can really throw down.
Yeah,
and Paul, you can come hang with us.
We'll have a 30 and a 50, so you can either run half of your camp or you run the whole thing.
Yeah, we'll make it work either way.
But,
so we're saying that Bywater bourbon gets a 16 out of 20, and we're saying that Knob Creek gets a 13 out of 20. I'm just throwing this out there. Aiden, Emma, I'm just throwing this out there, but it is a very clear winner. Bywater bourbon stands out over this Knob Creek single barrel.
Yep, I couldn't think of a more fair comparison.
I agree.
This was a good choice.
It was. So yes, Bywater for the win. Which I want to give a shout out to Bywater, to 7-3, because as a local distillery, I'll be honest with you, it's hard for anybody to fathom that you can compete
With your higher,
with the big dogs. You know, Jim Beam is one of the largest distilleries in the world. You doing the thing, bro. I'm just being realistic. You doing your thing. And keep doing what you're doing. It is absolutely incredible. Bywater for the win.
going back in the comments, Paul. Yeah, so have we. We've paid more for some worse stuff. Yeah,
no shit. That's not even.
We all do it. You know, I've bought bourbon based on how cool the bottle looked and got home and wanted to throw it in the trash.
Yeah, I've got one of them. I've got one of them Ducks Unlimited bottles up on the top shelf that looks great.
Yeah, that was horrible. That was like poison in a bottle. I actually didn't even drink it. I poured it out in the sink.
Yeah.
Don't know what was in it, but
all right. So
it's horrible.
Y'all know we're not gonna give away the bottle this early. I'm fixing to set up to start pouring these samples inside of this barrel. In the meantime, what y'all say we give away a Man Cave Candle Company candle?
If
y'all
anybody
ready for a
wants
giveaway,
to,
let us know. Y'all say pick me in the comments.
if anybody wants to win a Man Cave Bourbon Budz, say pick me in the comments, and Aiden's gonna put your name on the wheel.
Yeah, you say pick me in the comments. We're gonna get you in on this random selection, and we're gonna let you do that while I'm pouring these 4 ounces into this barrel.
Emma says, pick me.
All right, we got Emma, DZ, Paul.
DZ, pick me. Paul, pick me.
Now, so what should excite you guys is the fact that we announced that we're giving away a bottle of Bywater bourbon.
Yep.
Now, it is not the same batch. However, I have had that batch. The reason I still have the bottle is because I was scared to go through it and run out. But I do plan to have another trip.
You got
pick me in the comment. I do plan to make a trip very, very soon to 7-3 Distillery.
You got Robert on there?
You got Robert Sauce in there? Yeah, no, both of them. So both of them.
They both watch, and they just can't. They both not on the same thing.
Doug, you saving your code, bro? Look at him. Doug got all them cheat codes over there.
Yeah. Doug, I mean, you can always put your name on there, and if you win, you can.
You'll have 2. I mean,
you can have 2, or you can respin.
You can respin if you want.
Put your name up for a respin and give somebody else a chance to win. It's a little fun in the game.
Look, man, it's all about crowd participation, man. Everybody having a good time.
Wouldn't that be wasting his cheat codes, though?
Right?
Doing the respin?
No, he'd be helping out somebody.
He'd be just helping somebody else.
Robert is Facebookless.
Well, that's why he doesn't follow them guys.
So he has a book, just not Facebook.
Yeah. There you go. Put Doug in there.
Pick me then. All right, then.
So, guys, look, whoever's in the comments, let us know in the comments. Pick me if you want a chance to win a Man Cave Candle Company. Candle. It's the Bourbon Budz.
Bourbon Budz edition.
Bourbon Budz edition candle.
It smells like.
No, just put them in there.
The candle smells like whiskey, a night of bad decisions, and a morning hangover. No, I'm just kidding.
10 and a 2 and 2 and a 10?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
No, I'm just kidding. It smells great. It actually does smell fantastic.
Now, we're going to give you guys a couple more minutes to go ahead and get
TJ
up in there.
up there.
Yeah, we're going to give you a couple more minutes. So while we're doing that, some of you guys have been paying attention on our personal pages and on our band page. This past Monday, myself and Aiden and Ross and Tammy were able to make the ride out to Biloxi at the Ground Zero Blues Company for the Third Coast inaugural award ceremony. Huge shout out to Mr. Terry McCormick for putting this on. It was a great event. Aiden, put your phone down and keep up with them. Okay. So
I don't miss things. I look back.
I got to go out. We got to go out, and we were nominated for 2 awards. Them guys were nominated for Best Rock Band and Best Hard Rock Metal Band. Huge shout out to our brothers in Envision for winning Best Hard Rock Metal Band. But them guys came home with the gold. So the award is actually sitting back there. You may see it. If you look real close,
see the record.
You can see the record behind, to the right of that bottle of Knob Creek. You see that record
right
back there?
behind my mic.
That is Best Rock Band on the Coast at the Third Coast inaugural award ceremony. It was an awesome experience. Our our friends with Brandy and Jenny came out and met us. We had a couple of our friends in Sabrina and Eric, Drew, our brother Drew. We had Gene was out there, Gene and Ellie. We had a bunch of people out there show up, and it wasn't just they weren't just there for us, but the fact is they're all our people, and it was great to be out there and get to hang out with everybody and experience that together. But that's award number 2 in 6 months, 7 months. So
Emma, yeah,
we working on that.
That would be awesome.
That would be incredible.
Thanks, Mitch.
Oh,
Hey.
what's up, Ben?
Hey, Ben. How you doing?
All right. So anybody else in the comments want a chance to win this candle? Put pick me in the comments.
I'm going with the 10-second countdown.
10-second countdown. You got 10 seconds starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
That's it. No more chances.
All right,
So
Aiden's gonna
Aiden,
pull
show
up
us the wheel.
wheel.
Let's see who's all in there. Let's see who's all in here.
Thanks, Doug.
Emma, you are absolutely welcome to do that. Look, Aiden put up all kind. He put a screenshot of John chugging bourbon because that's. I don't know
That
what
is
you did.
cool.
That is kind of cool. I don't know what you did.
Can't get too big. We're
All
gonna
right.
lose our best tech.
Everybody
Yeah.
sees their name
Yeah,
on the
right.
wheel. You see your name on the wheel. All right, so you're gonna get a choice right here. If you look in the front of our barrel, we've got a black and we've got a pink. You got Randy Brown in there? Huh? I thought he said pick me earlier.
You can put him in
Go
there.
ahead, throw Randy in there.
We didn't spin yet.
Yeah, look, man, it's all about crowd participate. Look, what's Randy? Tell us if we're lying. When you're on stage and you get the crowd to participate in a song, is that not the best feeling in the world? It's the best feeling in the world.
Yep.
So, yeah, all right. I think I
Got it on the first try.
got it.
Boy, right direction.
on the count of 3, guys.
Getting better.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, I'm
There it
getting good at
is.
this shit. John and them fucking fingers.
That's it. Crooked fingers.
All right, guys. So whoever wins this right here is going to have a chance at either this pink or this black.
Ooh, Randy, I can't.
Ooh, yeah, good luck
My
with that.
wife would divorce me if I drank Jaeger.
Not to be confused with, she'll probably divorce him if he doesn't drink Jaeger. But either way. Oh, Emma.
Oh, Miss Emma.
Holy shit, Emma, you got yourself a Bourbon Budz Man Cave Candle Company candle.
Agree,
Huge
Randy.
shout out to our brother Kevin Harris out in Mobile for making these candles and also being the awesome human being that you are.
Yep. And if you would love to purchase a Man Cave candle, look up Man Cave candles on Etsy.
Etsy. And Kevin, if you're still in the stream, go ahead and tag your link inside the comments so people can see it. We want people to be buying a shit ton of these candles from you. While you buying a Bourbon Budz candle, go buy a Fruit Loops candle for sure, or a Swedish Fish, or whichever one it is that you see that you like.
Any one of the candles that Kevin makes is
All of our people in
fantastic.
these comments, I want y'all to give a huge congratulations to our sister, to one of our best friends, Miss Emma Blaylock. Y'all give her a congratulations, please. Randy, you have to try the Fireball single barrel. Holy shit.
Fireball makes a single barrel, man. It's great.
Yeah, I'm not a big Fireball fan, but that single barrel is fire. All right, so we started out this episode. We Bywater Bourbon 7-3 Distillery is 1-0 right now against Jim Beam, against Knob Creek. Holy shit. Now, I will tell you, I'm a little skeptical going into the rye right here because I bought this Knob Creek 10-year rye, Jim Beam, when I tried it. It was before it hit the shelves, and it was absolutely lights out.
You wanna do a sample giveaway before we hit the ride?
I don't know. Y'all let us know in the comments. Y'all want us to get
Y'all
on to the
wanna-
next pour and
Y'all want to do a next pour, and
or y'all want a sample giveaway? We can do a sample
y'all
giveaway.
want a sample giveaway.
Y'all let us know.
As we pour in the next samples, y'all say pick me.
Yeah, y'all throw us enough pick-me's in the comments again. We can go ahead and give y'all a sample. Why not?
If we get 10 pick me's, we'll do a sample now. As we pour in the rise in our glasses to do this next.
I'm with that. Fair game, baby. Fair game. Emma, we can't wait to see you Saturday. Saturday is going to be an incredible show. So while we're coming, we got
Sample
TJ.
for me. That's
So
TJ.
while we're
That's
coming up
one.
on this, we want everybody to know that this Saturday, April 12th, 2 days away, it is going to be a huge show at the Hitch in Ponchatoula. First off, you got the Ponchatoula Strawberry Festival all weekend.
Yep.
And just less than a mile away from the Ponchatoula Strawberry Festival is the Hitch live music venue with yours truly, with them guys, our brothers in Voice of the Enemy and our brothers in Pirate. It will be an incredible show. Make sure if you don't have anything going on, you come out to the Hitch on Saturday. You do not want to miss that show, I promise you. Voice of the Enemy is coming in swinging, and Pirate has always swung for the fences. You don't want to miss that show. Plus, you never know what kind of fuckery we're going to throw up on stage. You never know. But make sure you come out.
Yep. I don't even know what he said because I was trying to keep up with the comments, but April 12th is the day before my birthday. April 13th is my birthday.
We be forgetting.
Only thing I want for my birthday is for y'all to show up.
That's the size he wears. A show the fuck up at the Hitch.
Show up to the Hitch. So that's what I want for my birthday.
We will be celebrating John's birthday. John's birthday is Sunday, April 13th. We'll be celebrating at the Hitch Saturday night. So y'all make sure to come out and celebrate with Johnny Utah in the flesh. Yep. He's not Johnny Utah on Bourbon Budz.
No.
He's Mr. John.
Just John.
He's Mr. John on Bourbon Budz. But yeah. So how many we got on the wheel so far?
We have 10 yet?
9.
We are short one.
Short one person.
You got everybody. You got Leslie, Robert.
We're going to go ahead and...
Mitch, Deezy. Deezy said, so put Deezy as a respin.
Yep.
You got Mitch. You got Cody Cousin.
Now it's 10.
You got Cody Cousin.
Mm-hmm.
You got Paul Doyle. You got Paul. All right, so we got 10. All right, so here we go. We're going to do a sample while John goes ahead and starts pouring. Remember, the Knob Creek is the yellow. Tanning. So we'll keep reminding you guys while we're pouring this and sampling and talking about it. Oh, here we go with them John pours. Jesus Christ. It's a school night, John. All right, that's good. God damn, you lucky I like that. Huh. And Whiskey Tree, so I want to give a huge shout out to my brother, Mr. Andy DeRoche. Hey, Dawn, how are you? I want to give a huge shout out to my brother, Mr. Andy DeRoche, who volunteered this bottle to us to try this on live tonight. I should text him and tell him. Matter of fact, let me do that real quick. Because he has YouTube. Let me text him on YouTube and tell him get on YouTube.
I like them John pours. Me too, Paul. My wife don't like them, but I love them. Y'all got a single barrel from Schexnayder's yet?
Not yet.
So
I know. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
I got a Knob Creek.
I didn't because they were out.
And an Elijah Craig.
They do have more, so I may have to go tomorrow.
Yeah, well, they put up some more allocations too. So all of our local people go to Schexnayder's and get some of these single barrels, and it puts you in for chances for
chance to win allocated.
Cost.
Yeah, at cost.
You can get them at cost.
Yep.
So that's the Whiskey Tree.
Not on a school night. Oh, by the way, Trish, look, I know my arms and my face are tan, but if you look at my legs,
white as a ghost.
They ghost white, and
white as a ghost.
You know, past my sleeves are ghost white.
You see, that is the kind of what we call influence we have on this. Is that they're called John pours now.
Yep.
As a norm.
That's it.
Bywater's on the right. Oh, I think we did that backwards. No, we didn't. Bywater's on the right, purple, and Knob Creek's on the left, yellow.
All right, just making sure.
All right, guys. So before we start into this review,
you bringing me something
we got everybody in this. We're gonna go ahead and do a spin.
Wait, what's that dessert she makes?
Oh, the Butterfinger.
Is it
Twix Delight or Butterfinger Delight?
Butterfinger Delight. I mean, it don't matter if it's not, but that seems like a great birthday.
It does sound like a great birthday gift. I mean, I'm on a diet, but I'll eat it too. Jesus Christ. All right. So this next spin.
Here's for a 2-ounce sample.
For a 2-ounce sample of Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel Batch 1.
Yep.
So you guys get ready. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. I'll be having them fast hands. You saw how fast that went?
Even better than that.
Holy shit. That's pretty damn good.
Yep, that's awesome.
All right, here we go. Who can it be? Look who it is. Look who it is.
That 10-year rye is one of my favorites.
Mitch, I got to agree with you. I got to try it at Jim Beam, and it was incredible. I had to buy it before it hit the shelves. So everybody in the comments, y'all give a huge shout out and a big congratulations to my dad, Mr. Chris Tabor, or like Aiden calls him, Paul.
Congrats, Paul.
Congrats, Paul. I'll drink it for you if you don't want it. Don't worry. So my dad is not a big bourbon person, but my dad is one of the biggest supporters we have in the band and Bourbon Budz and everything we do.
Yep.
So we really appreciate you, Daddy, for supporting everything we do. Thank you so much for always being around. We love you. You were close, Paul. Hey, look, we got plenty more giveaways to do tonight, so don't go nowhere.
Who knows? The more we
keep fucking around with these John Pours.
Yeah.
These John Pours will have us giving away the barrel. You better fuck around. Whoa. Speaking of giving away the barrels, so today we actually ordered our 375 milliliter bottles. We plan to have 24 total, 2 of which we're not giving away because
we're gonna each keep a bottle.
That's right. And I will say this on air live is one of those bottles will be for Mr. Drew Haley, who I managed to fuck over twice on bringing his samples to him in Mississippi because I went twice and forgot to grab them.
Yeah,
so that's on me, and to make up for that, I told him he can have a bottle. I'm gonna hook him up. I think that's fair. You know, we fair people.
So the next episode of Bourbon Budz, you're gonna watch us bottle. If the bottles come in on time,
we'll have the bottles in time. We got to get them engraved first.
Yep.
So if we don't bottle next week,
if we don't bottle next week,
I tell you what, we'll make a deal with you. We'll make it a real good one next week because next week is not a school night.
Yep.
So next week we'll make it a little crazy. We'll see. Next Thursday is the night before Good Friday. And everybody likes to have a bad head on Good Friday, right?
No.
Isn't that a saying, bad head on Good Friday? Yeah. That's what I thought it was. So, that being said.
Oh, Brandy, first of all, you got to get on Facebook.
You got to get on Facebook.
Now you're on Facebook, so you know we live.
You know we live, girl. So, that being said, here we go back to our sampling right here. So
if I had to work on Good Friday, I'd quit.
Yeah, I'd quit too and start back on Monday.
Just kidding.
7-3 Distillery is 1-0 right now. 7-3 Distillery won on the bourbon, hands down. Now, once again, I'm going to give a huge shout out to my brother, Mr. Andy DeRoche, who donated this whiskey tree to bring out here to try for you guys live. I've never actually bought this bottle. I'm looking forward to it. I've heard nothing but great things. Even Bruzel out there on TikTok says that this is an incredible bottle. So I'm really looking forward to it. But here we go. Purple glass is Whiskey Tree Rye.
All right.
Yellow glass is Knob Creek 10-year rye. Let's see how they match up to each other. Holy shit. That smells... God damn, that smells good.
Yeah, that's good. So that doesn't even...
But they both smell good.
Golly.
That's going to be a tight one.
It's tough. Right now, the 7-3's got me again on the nose. Right now, 7-3's winning on the nose to me.
So I think both of them are really good on the nose. I think the edge that 7-3 has is it's more prominent.
Yeah.
So the 7-3 is like, motherfucker, I'm here. And I'm saying 7-3, the whiskey tree.
Yeah.
The
whiskey tree is like...
Surprisingly for a rye, the Knob Creek 10 is kind of sweet on the nose.
It is. So the whiskey tree...
The whiskey tree is... I'm here.
Hey, I'm rye.
I like that whiskey tree nose, though. Paul, that
smells great. It's...
Dude, holy shit.
So I get that citrusy.
Yeah, I get like the lemon peel, a little bit of the lemon peel.
Yeah, so like the brine, like the rind. I'm sorry,
so
not the brine. The
if
rind.
Any of you guys have watched our previous episodes of Bourbon Budz,
or a lemon.
If you've watched our pre-recorded episodes, you watched us review Bullet's 12-year rye, and it's citrusy. Trish, I didn't taste it yet. It doesn't taste like fresh cut grass.
Not a grassy taste. Well, that's cool.
Look, I'm getting, it's almost like a citrus rind on the nose. I'll be honest with you, they both smell good. I feel like the Knob Creek is a sweeter smell.
So Doug and Trish both like the whiskey tree. They says it has a minty taste.
I trust your judgment. So we're going to fuck around and find out. Jason, what's up, bro?
What's up, Jay?
Hope to see you Saturday, brother. Can't chew it.
Can't chew it. Why not?
Oh, I chew everything.
Well, we absolutely going to chew it.
We're going to chew it. I may do a no chew and a chew, but I'm going to chew it. All right, to the whiskey tree first. Here we go.
All right.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. So,
Ooh, that is good.
it does have a minty. It's on the back end for me.
I don't want to call it like a Andes or a York peppermint patty kind of hint.
No, so
It's not strong.
So, like, to me, a mint julep
Yes.
drink
That is delicious.
is what I get on the finish.
So it surprisingly has more rye on the nose than it does on the palate.
No, it ain't no purple top.
Oh, no, it ain't no
It
purple
ain't
top.
nothing no purple top.
No. I ain't had nothing to date that tastes like purple top.
So this is actually a refreshing. It's refreshing. It's a refreshing pour.
So I get that minty. I can taste the rye. Brandy, you got to share the stream if you want a chance to win that bottle of 7-3 Distillery Bywater Bourbon 4 grain. If you share the stream and come in the comments and put shared, we're going to have you added on that wheel.
So I chewed it. And
That is good, though.
chewing it brings out the
rye?
the spice. Oh yeah. It brings out the citrus, the spicy. See what I'm saying?
At Jason in that too. Yes, so I agree. I've pulled lemons and oranges out of our crawfish bowl that has a hint of that taste. When you take the rind and you chew on it, you taste the rind. It's rye, and it is absolutely rye. I'll be honest, I'm with you. That's a very refreshing pour. All right, we're not gonna get too deep because we got to save a little bit to hit it again.
Yeah, well, we had a John pour, so we good.
All right, so on to the Knob Creek 10-year rye. I will tell you that Knob Creek 10-year rye is something that branched me into rye. I wasn't a real big rye drinker. I tried that at Jim Beam last year, and it changed my perspective. What up, Ty? Hey, man.
Hey, what's up, Ty?
All right, so I'm going to be a little skeptical here. If this Knob Creek rye disappoints me right here, either that means that Bywater is that good, or maybe I just didn't know what the fuck I was talking about when I tried it.
Well,
We'll see.
in the past, I've loved this pour, so
Me too. Jay, you're right. The ryes are great. Some of them, not all of
they
them.
are. And you know, when I first started this bourbon journey, I hated rye, and I've come to love rye.
Yeah. Especially for an old fashioned.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
So, guys, for all of you newcomers that are coming in, for a chance to win this 7-3 Distillery Bywater Bourbon, there you go, Ty. You share the stream and say shared, and your name gets added on the wheel. All right, on to the Knob Creek. Let's see. Here goes nothing. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's good.
That's fantastic.
It is.
So, on the nose,
It's sweeter.
I get a sweet, almost like a.
Drew, we just talked about that, brother. We just talked about how I jewed you twice out of bringing your samples to you, so you're entitled to a half a bottle by default. You don't even have to win nothing. You're going to get it, brother. And I promise you I'll have it on the side for you. Drew Haley in the shared for the chance to win this Bywater Bourbon.
So, on the nose, I get a sweet. I'm trying to. It's not.
Cody, I'm starting to lean in that direction. And that's weird because Jay, I know, man, I had a rough weekend and two weekends in a row.
As we we said earlier, we having issues figuring out the best way to
Yeah, we're gonna make it
ship
work.
it, but we're gonna figure it out.
Man, I'll be honest with you. That is a great pour.
It is. So on the nose, I get almost like a fruit cake
Yes.
on the nose.
I would say
It's not too sweet.
no, but it's sweet for a rye.
I can't pick out.
It's sweet for a rye.
I can't pick out a cherry because I kind of smell cherry. I kind of smell oranges. I kind of smell.
I don't really smell orange. I get more
It's almost
grapefruit.
like.
I get a hint of grapefruit with a little cherry.
It's not grapes.
Prunes.
Prunes. That is exactly what I smell. Prune.
I say prune.
That's it.
It smells like prune.
That's it. That's why I say fruitcake. It's kind of like a prune.
It's got that dark fruit smell, but it's rye, and so that's weird for rye.
So, and then on the palate, on the front end, I get a spice. On the back end, I get peanuts. I get like a peanut taste. It doesn't have a rye palate to me.
You're right. It does not taste like a rye.
It doesn't taste like a rye to me. It tastes good. It's really good.
I don't get the Widow Jane peanut taste. I get
a nutty taste.
I get like a hint of black pepper. Almost, I mean, I guess the 10-year age statement is coming out.
Yeah, on the front, on the.
I'm getting a little of the age statement to barrel. I'm getting a little bit barrel.
I get it on the.
Prune. I'm getting a little bit of
I did say prune.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of the barrel on it, which is not a real common thing in rye. I get a little black pepper. Black pepper stands out to me. I get a little bit of that rye flavor, but it doesn't have that distinguished rye taste.
Don't on the finish. I want to say peanuts, but it's just nuts in general.
So I'm going to make a very clear statement. I think we're probably on the same page with this. I think this is going to be a much closer comparison. I think on the nose, Bywater takes it by a mile. I think on the palate, Knob Creek's got the edge on this.
Yeah.
And I think what it's going to come down to is going to be price point versus availability versus, a few of these other elements that are going to change the game.
Yeah.
I think that makes me want to jump right into it because
you go ahead. You go first.
So, and I want to make this clear. Hey, Michaela. So you're right, Mitch. That is correct. So I'm just going to throw this out there. This whiskey tree was brought to me.
That's absolutely what we get.
Yeah. This whiskey tree was brought to me to try this. I did not buy it. I have no idea how much this bottle costs. If you know what this whiskey tree rye costs, let us know.
Which,
Doug and Trish know. So let us know what this costs.
Let us know what the price is on this whiskey tree.
That being said, this Knob Creek, I bought this Knob Creek 10-year rye. It was like $65 or $70. I bought it
from the distillery. Yeah.
So that's going to affect some of this. I'm pretty sure this whiskey tree is probably a $75, $80 bottle, if I had to guess. Doug, give me a price point on that whiskey tree. But before we get to that, while as a rye, I don't feel like the Knob Creek lives up to the rye. It's very similar to one of the profiles that I really like. And it's 120 proof, I think it is.
It's
or 100 proof.
It's 100 proof.
This is okay. So that's strange. We didn't even look at that. They're both 100 proof.
Yeah.
So here's some of the comparison points, and I'm gonna rank first. So first and foremost, the whiskey tree.
So $56.
Okay, so
was the whiskey tree?
It's cheaper than the whiskey. Okay. So let's do it this way. At $56, that changes a lot of the element. So I find the whiskey tree is more refreshing.
Oh, absolutely.
It is much more rye-like, which if I'm drinking a rye, I want it to be a rye.
Yep.
I don't want to assume that it's a rye or guess. There's only one exception to that. That's Knob Creek Bourbon Rye.
Yep.
The Bourbon Rye mix is absolutely incredible. I know what I'm getting into, and I love it.
Yep.
The Whiskey Tree tastes more like rye. It's more refreshing. On the nose, Whiskey Tree wins hands down. On the palate, the Knob Creek favors my profile, but it's supposed to be rye. And that fucks with me.
That does. It messes it up.
So now that I know the price point, if Whiskey Tree's 56, let's call it $60. I know I paid $70 or $75 for that Knob Creek. And I'm pretty sure I bought a second bottle at Bayou Side for like $75. So that changes the game. Initially, I was leaning palate-wise. I was leaning towards the Knob Creek. And I still am flavor-wise. But not in the rye fashion. I feel like Whiskey Tree.
I know I'm not because of the rye.
I feel like Whiskey Tree accomplished the rye profile better than the Knob Creek did.
100%.
That being said, I know this Whiskey Tree is not a 10-year. That Knob Creek is a 10-year. And I am a huge fan of 10-year products. So here, I'm going to throw a fucking stick in the spokes right here. I want you all to know that John is fixing to select the winner because I'm going to rank the Whiskey Tree Rye as an 8.
So I'm gonna pick the winner, but
you are gonna pick the winner because I'm giving the Knob Creek Rye an 8, and I'm saying that.
So it's
they
not.
Come out.
It's not. It's not.
Given the benefit of the doubt for the Knob Creek, saying that while it's not what I feel a rye should taste like, it's good.
So
it's really good.
Banking on everything we discussed.
So look, I'm going 8 both. They tied to me. I think that they're
I'm
tied.
being fair, and they're tied to me too. But I'm gonna rank it higher than you. So I'm giving them both a 9.
All right. So how are we gonna choose this?
So I'm gonna break the tie. I say they both a 9 because I absolutely enjoy both of them equally. I'm going to break it by being a rye. I'm going to give the Whiskey Tree a 9 because it's everything rye. It's 100%
it's obviously
all rye. And the Knob Creek, it's not rye on the finish for me. So I'm going to give it an 8. I'm going to break it.
You know, that's the reason that they tied to me because if the Knob Creek had more of the rye taste, I think the Knob Creek beats it.
The Knob Creek doesn't taste like a rye to me. It tastes like a really great bourbon.
On the flip side to that is this Whiskey Tree is not actually a rye whiskey. It's a high rye bourbon, and the Knob Creek is a rye whiskey.
Okay, so
if anything, it should be opposite.
It should be, but it's
not.
It's not. So I'm gonna give the Whiskey Tree a 9. We give the Knob Creek an 8.
Guys, if you're in the comments and you've had both of these pours, let us know what you think.
Really
it's close.
Tough decision.
I'm going to add this element to that. I think John did a great job of the tiebreaker, and this is why. Whiskey Tree is made right here locally in New Orleans.
And I didn't even factor that in. I wasn't even thinking that.
But here's the fact. Knob Creek is made by a monster distillery, and Whiskey Tree is made right here in New Orleans. If you walked up on the building, you'd say, ain't no fucking way this is a distillery.
Yeah.
And you walk in and you do, oh shit.
Putting that in there makes it even.
It leans it towards the Whiskey Tree that much more.
Yeah.
The fact that they tie tells me the Whiskey Tree wins. Because in the real world, the Whiskey Tree shouldn't even be holding a candle against the Knob Creek.
You're right.
In the real world.
This Whiskey Tree is phenomenal.
That's good. That is really good.
It's refreshing.
All right. I think it's clear. I think between the bourbon and the rye that we've tried, and now keep in mind, guys, this is not all of their products. I'll kill both of them.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, I got to work all weekend. What difference does it make? You know?
Well, I'm trying to sip a little bit.
You know, Paul, I think you're right. And I look, I think we just made it clear. I think we just made it. Look, here's the reality. It's not clean and cut dry across the board because we haven't had all of their products. But on these two comparisons, it's a clear winner that Whiskey Tree, that 7-3 Distillery is 2-0, baby. 7-3 Distillery comes in from New Orleans, Louisiana, and beats out Jim Beam Distillery.
Right.
On bourbon and rye. That is nuts.
It is.
Guys, come in the
Kinda tastes
comments
like
and
nuts.
tag 7-3 Distillery. Tag them. Let them know
Their
that you
products are
just witnessed
phenomenal.
this. Their products are incredible. You got to look them up.
Yep. Hey, Turkey Neck, I know you don't drink bourbon. And
Don't worry, you'll grow
I
up one day.
appreciate you watching this, but look, if you want to win a candle for somebody, or you want to win a bottle of bourbon for somebody, go ahead and share the stream and put share in the comments.
Here's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and give away our second candle right about now. I agree, Doug.
JT Mellick is a fine product also.
It is a fine product. So look,
It's
before
made
we
in
move on to
Louisiana
anything
also.
else in this episode, look what time it is. 8 o'clock. Perfect. We still got plenty of time. So we're going to go ahead and do another candle giveaway before we move on to our next pour. We're going to have another pour at least. And I don't know how easy it's going to be to pick that. Because we really don't have any kind of baseline on where it's going to come from, but I think we're going to do something a little off the wall.
If Turkey Neck wins, he wants to give it to Mitch.
There you go.
That's fair. Well, what a pal.
Yeah, that's a good friend.
Tell you what, I wish I had friends like you.
Right? What he's saying, Turkey Neck, is he wishes you were his friend.
Yeah, he pretends real good.
All right, guys, so
He'll take me fishing
for
one
anybody
day.
that wants a chance to win the second Bourbon Budz Man Cave candle, y'all go ahead and pick me in the comments right now. And while you're doing that, John and I are gonna talk about how we may pick another bottle.
Yeah, and I'm still going to sip on these.
Yeah, while he's still sipping. So here's the real question. Okay,
You know what I think we should do?
What?
I think we should have a pour of our barrel.
Yeah, but we also got to fill this barrel up, which is why we need to pick some bottles.
I know,
we need
we're
to
going to
pick
fill
some.
it up, but I think we should. Well, it's up to you.
No, I think we should go into something else that we can add into the barrel. Speaking of which, I need to add the pours.
You do?
I need to
So
add
you
that.
can do that
I can do that
while I'm sipping on this and we thinking about stuff.
So guys, after you put pick me in the comments, y'all let us know. Look, if you can see my bottles on the shelf, you notice that I've got a huge selection of stuff. Point out something that you might want us to try on here that we can talk about.
I hadn't seen Miss Rhonda pop up.
I have not seen Miss Rhonda yet.
Aiden, tag Miss Rhonda if you can. Might have something going on, but
Andy, don't kill me. I'm putting 2 ounces of your bottle in the barrel. So on the flip side to that is I know our brother Andy is going to want a bottle, and he is going to absolutely try our stuff. Pick me out by Johnson spray tan. I don't need that Knob Creek.
Baby Jane, we still have that bottle, Tammy. You know
we
what?
hadn't tonight's the night.
That's it.
We have not touched it yet, Tammy.
There you go, Tammy.
That's the next one. I'm not saying that's it. That's the next one. You need to take a look in this barrel and see about how close we are to the top. Because we filling it tonight. One way or another.
Well, I'm not.
You are tagging what?
Put Turkey Neck on the wheel
Yeah, turkey neck on the wheel.
and put Mitch in quotations.
Yeah, we put me in taxi.
Ask me. We've been drinking. You got Paul. You got Deezy. You got Lakin.
Oh, tag Miss Rhonda.
Yeah, Rhonda
Kleber.
Kleber.
I hadn't seen her. I know I went drop off for samples that they won, and we talked a little bit, and they like watching it. I didn't
So,
know if they were watching it or
Guys,
don't
again-
want them to miss a pour or pick.
again,
or
coming in on this, y'all
giveaway.
go tag 7-3 Distillery in the comments. I tagged them in our share. They've been here before with us. Y'all go tag them. Let them know that you just watched us outrank 7-3 over Knob Creek. And let them know that a lot of you agree with it.
Yep.
So,
Can you look in there and see how much we got left?
let me try. Let me give it a shot. Oh, yeah, it's going to take a couple bottles.
Think?
Yeah. But you know what's
You know
fortunate?
what? I have a bottle here. We
have
can
a
put the
couple
whole
bottles.
bottle in.
We've got a couple bottles here.
Yeah. I mean,
Y'all hang tight. I'm going to get this Baby Jane.
we have a couple bottles here.
But just added was 2 ounces of Knob Creek 10 and 2 ounces of whiskey rye.
All right. So Might take a couple bottles to fill the rest of this barrel, but we are going to fill this barrel tonight. Stick something in it to gauge it. Put that Stranahan's. Good way to get rid of it. Doug, you know that's a... No. No, that is a good idea, but... No, that's horrible. We're not putting that in the batch. Barrel seagrass. Need a level transmitter. Aiden's going to get something right now. We're gonna gauge it. But we're filling it tonight. Whatever it takes. The next pour we're gonna do is Baby Jane. That bottle was given to us by Miss Tammy Waits with T3 Treasures and Gifts, which she embroidered our glasses, embroidered our barrel, and hey, we got a dog. Yep, little bloopers here and there, but we have a dog. Chet. Let's introduce Chet.
Oh, look, it's me.
No. All right, you got something to gauge the barrel? All right, here we go. We have a chopstick. Let's see.
No. We got a Baby Jane, but let me ask you something. We got to pick another bottle.
Why?
Why not?
Right?
You 18?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I was once.
No, we need to pick another bottle.
She's looking for biscuits.
All right. How about that?
Absolutely.
Here's something we've been waiting. We have held off on doing this for a while, and I think we need to do this. I have a bottle of Stag Junior open. If you guys want to see us review some Stag, the actual Junior, let us know in the comments right now.
So,
can you see the little Junior in there?
we are
Right there. See the little Junior?
probably about a bottle.
Got Baby Junior in there? See that Junior? Oh yeah.
Probably about a bottle away from filling this thing.
Bottom?
Yeah, we here.
That's how deep before you get wet?
Yeah.
Well, why is all this wet? All right, look,
Whatever,
we
dude.
promised you we're gonna fill this barrel tonight. We're gonna fill it. Okay, so in the meantime, Miss Tammy threw out we're gonna do Baby Jane. So Tammy actually with T3 Treasures and Gifts, she bought us this bottle of Baby Jane very early on in our Bourbon Budz endeavors, and we have yet to open it.
Or review it, and she's always asked us to do it. So here we go, Tammy.
Well, here's what I will throw out there. We are big Widow Jane fans.
Absolutely, Paul. I'm gonna let Chet pour the next ones.
He's gonna let me pour it. So here we go. We're doing a fresh crack. Baby Jane is 90 proof. Actually, it's 91 proof. And I want to say it's aged like 5 years or something like that. It's not aged very long. So it was intended to be like a baby version of Widow Jane 10 year. I will tell you that I absolutely adore Widow Jane 10 year.
I'm gonna rinse out my glass.
I love Widow Jane products as a whole. I've never had a bad Widow Jane product. I know John is going to disagree with me on this. Speaking of which, who won the candle? Did we give the candle away yet?
We didn't do the
Well,
review
that's perfect.
yet.
That's perfect. We're fixing to give away the candle. So you can go ahead and put the names up.
More
But,
John pours.
John is going to disagree with me, but Widow Jane Decadence is not one of my favorite ones. It's too sweet.
And I rather the Decadence,
I think the 10 years lights out.
which Mitch is, if you're still watching, me and Mitch kind of have the same palate when it comes to bourbon. When he tells me something's good, I can almost bank on it that it's going to be good.
We're doing yellow. So
Oh, I rinsed out my purple. Here.
doesn't matter. One at a time.
Yeah, whatever. Just purple glass.
Do I owe you a John pour?
Pick me. Me too, chomp. See?
All right.
He rathers the Decadence.
So, and it's not that the Decadence is bad. I'll tell you this: Penelope Havana's better than the Decadence. Yes, sir. Penelope Havana is absolutely better than the Decadence.
Thanks, Dawn.
Thank you, Dawn.
Hey, Dawn, if you want a chance to win
the Bywater Bourbon, full
Bourbon,
grain,
share this stream.
share it and come in the comments and say shared. But in the meantime, before we get into this Widow Jane, Baby Jane, we're going to go ahead and give away our candle. So on the count of three, if you guys are ready, 1, 2, 3, oh! Oh, I almost cheated. Ball was close. Thank you, Dawn, so much. We love you.
Dawn.
All right, so candle number 2. Well, I swear I thought it was turkey neck. Well, we owe our brother all kind of shit. Look at him.
Oh, Drew. Drew got them cheat codes, too. Drew, you just going to get a whole bunch of shit when we see you, buddy.
You're going to get all kind of shit. We're going to make it work. And Drew, don't listen to me because I saw you twice since then.
Cool thing is we can mail a candle.
Oh, yeah, we can mail a candle.
With ease.
So, guys, y'all give a huge congratulations in the comments to our brother, Mr. Drew Haley out in Mississippi. We love you, Drew. Thank you so much for supporting and following and all you do for all of us, brother. We love you. We really, really love you, bro. But, yeah, so here we go. We going on to this Baby Jane. Thank you, Miss Tammy, for hooking us up with this Baby Jane. I've been looking forward to trying this, and I just have not busted it open yet.
So we're going to do another sample giveaway?
Absolutely.
So
you want to get the sample of Baby Jane in there first?
We will, but
I think we got a surprise.
As we are reviewing this Baby Jane, guys, go ahead in the comments. If you want to win a sample of the barrel, go ahead and comment sample, and your name's going to go on the wheel to win a sample of the barrel. That's right. We're going to do another sample giveaway. So comment sample, and you're going to go on the wheel for a chance to win a sample. I will tell you, this shit smells so good. So it does smell good. It doesn't smell like the other Widow. It doesn't smell like the other Janes at all. Doesn't smell like the Widow Janes at all.
And I think we fucking up because what we should be doing is we should be comparing this to 10. It's supposed to be a baby version of the 10, right? So
that's not impossible. We have a second glass.
But we're gonna talk about that. Needless to say,
Easy wants to
go in for a respin. Yep. So I will tell you, on the nose, this smells absolutely incredible. I'm kind of shocked at how good this smells.
It doesn't smell like the rest of the Widow Janes. It doesn't.
Well, I haven't had all of them. I haven't had the Vaults. I've had the Decadence.
Great.
I've had the Decadence.
So the other Widow Janes to me
smells like peanut. It tastes like peanuts.
It smells like peanuts to me too.
Yeah.
And this doesn't smell like peanuts at all. So
this has a sweet. I'm gonna say.
It's not fruity sweet.
I get a little. Yeah, it's sweet though. It's like caramel, a little caramel.
I get a caramel. I do. I get a candy, like a candy sweet.
T-neck. John fucks us at work and on Bourbon Budz ball. Hey, I didn't want to tell y'all, but John has this string that he pulls on right here on the side when it gets close to y'all name, and he makes it real close and he stops it.
Yeah, they'll believe that.
I don't know how it would work because the wheel is digital and the string is analog. But I tell you what,
yeah,
we can figure out a way to blame it on John. Yeah, so I get a little caramel. It
has, caramel for sure.
Is the keyboard of the speaker.
So I'm gonna go out kind of on left field on this. I'm gonna go out on left field. I smell raspberry.
That's weird.
So it's not cherry. It's definitely not cherry.
Not at all. I do get a caramel, and I do get a...
It smells kind of like that slightly tart fruit. It's not citrus. It's...
berry.
It's a
I don't know
berry.
about raspberry because I'm not too
Or
familiar.
cranberry. It's
So
one of those two.
I could lean towards a cranberry. I do. You saying cranberry, that fucking pop
That
right
that
there.
could do it.
Like,
It's either cranberry or raspberry. What I will say
Not
is
me, pal.
it's unique. It's unique, and it smells incredible. It absolutely smells great. I hope the palate lives up to it.
all right,
Cheers,
well, here
guys.
we go. Cheers, guys. So it's almost there's no nuts in it at all. It's not at
Tasted-
all.
Tasted what I smelt in the back end.
Yes, the
What if it's raspberry, cranberry, whatever the fuck it
cranberry,
is?
whatever it
It's
is,
there
it
on the
has
palate,
that. Yeah, on the finish, on
on the finish.
the.
I like chicken crackling, by the way, turkey neck. In case you ever wondering, I will fuck some chicken crackling up.
We had that today at work. One of the vendors brought that. That's why he's saying that.
Look, I'm normally not a fan of sweet,
So
but this is unique.
the front end, it almost like skipped it completely. Like I didn't taste anything. You know what I mean? It was almost like
It's very light.
it was
It's
like
light.
watered. How you say watered down? It was like
Diluted.
it was like diluted on the front end.
So realistically, it's a 91 proof pour. It's not a strong pour. I
it
mean,
was nothing to cranberry, fruity nose smell like
Again,
on the taste.
I don't get much barrel. I don't get much oak. I don't get much of that. I get. It's not cherry. It's cranberry, raspberry,
Yeah, it's like
some
a
berry.
cranberry.
Oh,
Cranberry.
Paul, if you ain't never had chicken cracklings, you are not living.
Oh, that's great.
Bro, I'm telling you, it is incredible. All it is like extra fried chicken. Like chicken nuggets with extra skin. And it's fucking incredible. Yeah, we're going to get you to come and hang out with us. And you're going to get to try
Absolutely.
it, bro, for sure.
Yeah.
Because it's fire. Bergerons make
So
some of the
I
best
wanna-
I've ever had. And that's
I
right
wanna
down
say,
the road.
I mean, it's 91 proof.
It's 91. It's
I want to
light.
say it's sweet. It is.
It is.
But that's what it is. It smells great
And it tastes great.
and it tastes great. I mean, you can't complain at all.
I can't. So
So,
I'm not a sweet profile
Tammy-
person at all.
Tell me if you could, how much did you pay for this bottle?
Yeah, let us know in the comments what you paid for this bottle because that could affect some of the rankings.
Oh, Paul, it's great.
Here's the truth. I don't like sweet flavor profiles. I don't like light bourbon.
This is great, though.
This is refreshing.
Yeah, so this is
This is one of those hot summer days, maybe even a glass of ice and this sitting by the pool.
So you know what?
And then you'd enjoy the shit out.
Now that you saying that, I bet you ice.
We got an ice maker right there if you want to go grab a piece of ice. And we'll try it.
We'll put a piece of ice in it. Hang on. That changes it.
Yeah, it's very light on the palate, on the finish. That raspberry, cranberry, whatever it is, comes out, and that's crazy to me. That's weird, but in a good way. It's weird in a good way. John, that's a big old piece of ice, bro. They got an ice maker in it. Okay, so for you guys that's never been here, I've got a wet bar right here, and I've got some 2-inch square cubes. We got like 1/8 of an ounce of bourbon left, and we were fixing to put a 2-inch cube in a Glencairn. I don't think it would have worked. Yeah, it's turkey neck. Let them know it is fire. All right, a little ice on it. Let's see what a little ice does. Ben, this one's for you, bro. So $50 a bottle. So let's look at this for
So I'll put a
realistic.
1/4-inch ice cube in it since
Yeah.
the 2-inch cube wouldn't have fit in the top of the glass.
Let's talk about this realistically now. Widow Jane 10-year is about $80 a bottle.
We don't do this too often, add the ice cube to the, but I feel like this deserves it.
You're going to be shocked.
In a good way?
Yeah. I think it helped, which is weird.
Yeah, so it brought out a more barrel.
It brought out more of a bourbon barrel forward,
It made it more flavorful to me.
and it takes away some of that sweet on the
It
palate.
does. It brings a more bitterness. I say bitterness, but it brings that more bourbon flavor out. You know what I mean?
All right, so that gives me a couple elements to say I'm ready to rank this bourbon.
All right, go ahead. You go ahead and do it first.
All right, so I'm a huge Widow Jane fan. I will say it doesn't live up to the Widow Jane.
$50 at Bayou Side for that bottle, Mitch said.
Yeah,
for this bottle.
It doesn't live up to the Widow Jane 10.
Oh, but it's also half the price.
Well, it's 60% of the price. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the Widow Jane 10 for $100.
so Ty, you bringing up a good point. I know a lot of people that love ice and bourbon.
Yeah,
Here's the thing, I don't.
Our buddy Ben likes ice and bourbon. Yeah,
I don't. But there's not many bourbons I know that when you add an ice cube to it, it makes it taste better to me.
I know a few.
There's a couple.
Four Roses is one.
The lower end Four Roses.
Yeah.
Not the single barrels, the good ones.
No.
No, but the
Not
lower
the new,
end.
not the new stuff that came
Yeah.
out either. The OS,
OESK and the OBSF.
the
I think it is.
OBSF.
The OBSF was fire.
Yeah,
But so that's my thing is the ice cube made it better. That's kind of weird to me. On the nose, it's really good. It's got this very unique nose. Without the ice, it's got a very unique palate. It tastes like raspberry, cranberry, one of
Yeah.
the two.
with the ice.
With the ice, it tastes more like a aged bourbon,
Yep.
less cranberry, less sweet, more favorable to what we like.
Yep.
So, I mean, look, don't get me wrong. It's not something to go run to the store and get. If you like a refreshing bourbon on ice, you absolutely want this. $50, I don't think it's a bad buy, especially if you like Widow Jane. I think I'm a 7. I'm going with a 7 strictly because I know what some of the other Widow Jane products taste like, and it just doesn't do it.
I agree. That's a fair rating.
And it's good. Don't get me
So
wrong.
I'm gonna give it a 7 without the ice, and with the ice, I'm gonna give it an 8
And you
because
see,
it enhances it
it does.
a little bit. So 7 without the ice, 8 with the ice, because it changes the flavor profile to me and makes it
Better.
more pleasing to the palate.
Well,
So-
and it goes from a refreshing tasting pour to a refreshing feeling pour with the ice.
Correct.
You know, a hot summer day sitting by the pool with a glass of ice and bourbon, it's hard to beat. This is the kind of bourbon that you want to do with that. Now, here comes the crowd participation time.
You just got one. You just got a Baby Jane, Mitch.
Here is time for crowd participation. Good night, Dawn. Thank you.
Yeah, make the biscuits. The fur babies need them.
Yes. So, crowd participation time. Who wants to see that Baby Jane go in the barrel?
The whole bottle.
Whole bottle.
If you
If you want the whole bottle to go in, let us know. And if you're new to the stream, if you have not shared the stream yet,
look, if you share the stream, you have a chance to win a bottle of the Bywater.
what's up, Ricky? Hey, Ricky, throw yourself in there, bro. Share the stream
What's up,
and tell
Ricky?
us you shared it, and you get a chance to win this Bywater Bourbon, 7-3 Distillery, 4-grain, single barrel cash strength.
Yep.
Share, share, share.
Me.
So Turkey Neck said he wants us to pour the bottle in the barrel. If you want us to pour the bottle in the barrel, y'all let us know. Now, before we do that,
Dump that money.
y'all give a huge congratulations to our brother, Mr. Ricky Frazier, who just got picked up by Soul Tone Cymbals. Holy shit. Y'all let Ricky know how much y'all love him,
Half
bro.
Baby Jane and the rest of the Stag Junior.
Cody, you didn't fail and hit your head, brother.
Maybe I'm
Mitch
Yeah,
says,
huge shout out to Ricky.
Hey.
Ricky's gonna be a papa. Hey, welcome to our world, bro.
Ty said send it. Ricky said done.
All right, guys. Baby Jane is going in the barrel. So I think it's only appropriate, because Tammy bought this bottle for Bourbon Budz, and it would only be right for
Pour.
the bottle to end up in the barrel on our very first Infinity barrel. I think that's fair.
Yep. She engraves everything. And she's going to engrave the bottles for the Infinity batch. So,
Here we go,
feel it.
guys.
Be careful.
I think it's going to take the bottle. I don't think that's
It's
going to
going to
be
be
a problem.
close. From my chopstick.
Your math ain't mathing, dog.
No, my chopstick is working great. Watch it.
Be
careful.
Being careful. Want to go ahead and chopstick again?
Yeah.
Is that wasn't even close?
I bet you it's about a 1/4 inch.
Look, let's see. You try not to.
No.
All right. Where are we at? All right.
No.
No.
Hey.
I could have poured 3 of those bottles and it wouldn't have mattered. There it is.
Where is it?
Barely on the stick.
So, that about.
About right there. Yeah, we still got a little ways to go.
We got about that much left to go. Which was about half of where we were before. So I said about 2 bottles.
That's what I said.
So we need another bottle for sure.
We need another bottle. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to sample this stag here.
And do a giveaway for another sample.
We're going to do a giveaway for another sample. So for everybody that wants a chance at a sample, y'all put sample in the comments right now, and we're going to pick you up for a chance to win a sample.
Trish, I don't think Turkey Neck knows who Acid Bath is. He calls our music acid rock.
No.
I guess you got to pour the stag.
If that wasn't an actual junior.
I'll tell you what. Look, I got a bottle of Second Amendment bourbon.
No. Hold on. No.
No?
That represents too much. That's a good display bottle.
Yeah, you're right, but I like it.
I have a bottle of.
Sample all of them bitches. That's funny.
So everybody who wants a chance at a sample, y'all get in them. Look, don't forget Leslie and Robert together. Robert Sauce. How about we do how about a Maker's Mark? Didn't do any Maker's Mark to go in this barrel. None.
Hit it. Send it. You want to see a Maker's Mark bottle go in this barrel? Say send it in the comments.
It might not fit the whole bottle, but we'll see.
Sample from Mitch. Mitch, I'll tell you what, the odds are in your favor. If you don't win, you just bad luck, bruh.
Come on, get them samples in there.
Come on. You want to win a 2-ounce sample of the Infinity barrel on this next wheel? Get your samples in the comments. I don't know how many viewers we got. We showing 17. Which makers? I mean, like almost all makers. So, here we go, Trish.
Brother-in-law, where you at, Ty? You still in here?
Ty.
Because we picked the Sugar Baron's personal selection from the Turtle Bar cellar.
So, our brother-in-law is the chef at Homer's house.
All right, so y'all get the sample in, guys. Get the sample in if you want a chance to win a sample. Get sample in the comments.
Take me fishing, Neck. I'll show you how to catch some fish. Tammy said send it. Fill it up.
Y'all want us to fill this up? We're going to fill it. Sample and send it. Make sure you get your sample in there. While we're pouring this in there, we're going to give you a chance to get sample in the comments.
And we're going to pour the Stag Junior.
And we're going to pour us about a pour of Stag Junior.
Yeah.
So, by the way, guys, before we do that, the Stag Junior is 130.2 proof. This is the last batch of Stag Junior.
Be me snailing after this pour.
Come on, huh?
No.
Oh, so what you said is you want a John pour?
No. I want a Chet pour.
Want a Chet pour?
We're gonna save the John pour for the last.
The last one. All right.
Pour.
Give me a little bit of that. And it's good because I don't have much left of this actual Junior.
Go ahead and hold on to that.
Mitch, knob 12. Hey, you never know, brother. We still
That knob 12 is a good
It's
pour.
a good pour. It's a really good pour.
You ain't gonna never mess up by getting that.
All right, guys.
Mind.
So we just poured some Stag Junior. We've still given away this beautiful bottle of 7-3 Distillery Bywater Bourbon, 4-grain, single barrel cask strength. So stick around. Make sure you share it. Make sure you share the post. Make sure you share the feed. And come in the comments and say share it if you haven't done so already.
Tammy, I do not have a boat, but
I do. I got 2 of them.
I have boats that I could use. So you tell Thomas that I will take him fishing.
We're going to bring y'all to the camp. What you talking about?
Ty said sample.
All right, Ty wants a sample. Chance for a sample. So, Ty, we coming in with this Sugar Baron, this Turtle Bar Store Select on this Maker's Market. It's going to make the barrel. The whole thing.
Yep. Our brother-in-law Ty gave us this as a gift. He actually is a chef at Homer's house, guys. Y'all go give him a visit. Dude cooks amazing food.
Eyes open. I don't think we're going to fill it with this stuff.
Once your hand gets wet, you know to stop. Good. Tell him I didn't hear him do it again. All right, we're going to get the gauge.
Is that the gauge? What's up, Cade?
What's up, Cade?
Cade, if you want a chance to win this Bywater Bourbon 4-grain, go ahead, share the feed, and come in the comments and say share.
Save me a shot of that. It's too late.
Too late.
Shot of what, Trish? Too late.
Yeah.
Actually,
I know where we can go to get it.
Actually, we know where to get another bottle of that.
We got another one in the cabinet.
All right, here we go.
We didn't close ball, but we still got another bottle to go.
Oh, we wet.
You wet?
Oh, yeah, we
All right,
wet.
so we don't have a whole bottle.
We have. Oh, yeah. Got that much left.
So a couple shots of Stag.
Got that much left to fill this bottle.
We're going to fill this up. We're going to fill it up, I promise you. So in the meantime, here we go on the Stag. Oh, wait, you got everybody's samples up?
Yeah.
All right, so everybody, if you want a sample, here's your last chance.
Yep.
You got 10 seconds starting in a minute.
Golly, so they got a minute and 10 seconds.
You got 10 seconds when I tell John to start counting to comment sample in the comments to get a chance to win a free sample of this. And John is going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
10, 9.
Get sampled in the comments.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Oh, Paul Doyle.
And Cade.
Yep. You guys made it. You just made
the
it.
mix.
Oh, it's going to mix.
It's going to mix.
Oh, my God. I forgot how good Stag smells.
Stag is in my top 5, boy. It's actually in my top 2.
I'm with you. Stag is top 3 for me.
Yeah, that's one of my personal favorites.
Look, I'll give you this.
I've got 4 bottles at the house.
I'll give you this. I'm like Doug. I ain't tried nothing to date that's better than that Purple Top.
You're right.
Purple Top is fire.
Purple Top is hands down
Stag is
the
top
best.
3 for me.
Mitch, make sure you got Mitch. He can
got
only
Mitch in
count to 3. You saying it wrong. Turkey neck is
It's 3.
3.
3.
3.
All right. So before we get into the Stag, 6-year Melick? Do I have a 6-year? Oh, I do have a 6-year. We can talk about that. All right. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and give away this sample right here on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go! All right, guys.
And let's see who
So look,
wins
before this lands on somebody, we want to let everybody know how much we appreciate you guys being out here and cooperating with us and having a good old time drinking some bourbon and doing something that we love to do together. Oh shit, we got a rabbit foot. My buddies, first time in the stream. I am not even going to try to fuck up your last name, but huge shout out to Mr. Cade
Heights.
I'm thinking that's 57, like the ketchup brand.
No, not Heinz.
Heinz?
Heinz?
How you say that?
Heights?
Heinz? Okay. Y'all go in the comments and y'all say congratulations, Mr. Cade Heinz.
I'm guessing.
I'm guessing too.
Cade, is that how you pronounce your last name, brother?
What are you doing? Stack. Yeah, y'all give Kate a big congratulations in the comments. Y'all let him know. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the shit show.
Y'all said it right.
Heinz.
Heinz.
Hey, look, we all right for a couple crazy dudes.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Stag Junior. This is the last batch. What is it? Batch 23, I think they call it. Very last batch with the junior printed on the label.
On the bottle, yep.
Holy shit. I'm just letting y'all know a couple ounces of this is going in this barrel.
Oh, yeah. We're going to put some ounces of it.
That smells so good. All right, so on the nose, I get that cordial cherry, a little cordial cherry. Some caramel. I see the caramel or vanilla.
I get
the cherry overwhelms it to me, though. Do you favor vanilla or caramel?
vanilla.
I agree.
Vanilla.
I do agree.
I get a little chocolate. I get a little cordial cherry.
I get the cordial cherry.
Yeah.
Mitch, I got some purple top for you. You let us know when you're ready, brother.
Yeah,
and
dude,
look,
you can come look.
it's the shit. Oh, so
Anytime.
Kate, keep in mind, go share the stream and come in the comments after you shared and say shared, and you got a chance to win this bottle of
You and Nick can come anytime y'all want,
7-3.
man. Y'all can ride with me.
Yes. You get a chance to win this bottle of
Nick
7-3
can drive us
Distillery
home,
Bywater
Mitch.
Bourbon. Don't let John fuck with you. He always has a designated driver. Always.
For about 6 more weeks.
All
And
right,
then she's going to not be.
I'm just going to tell you, I'm ready to dig into this pour.
All right.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Stag Junior,
Stag
baby.
Junior. Last of the best.
Mm.
Yeah, that's fantastic. For being 132, what is it? 100,
I'm 30.2.
130.2 proof, you would think this would be really hot. It's not.
Oh, it's got a little heat to
It
it.
always got heat,
It
but
got
it's
heat.
not near
Look, you see this,
lower
right?
after
You
that.
see that stag going up in the... 2 ounces are going to make it for sure.
Nick's going to wet his lips and pass out.
I don't know if they're watching the stream on that side over there. They're laughing.
Yeah, they probably not watching us.
so.
They're laughing.
They
They're
don't like us
laughing
that
at us.
much.
Yeah.
I can't say that. Tracy loves me. Emily.
No.
No.
I'm married to her, but she don't like me. We'll figure it out though.
So look, we'll be realistic about this stag. This stag is absolutely incredible. It is hot. It's got a little heat to it. So you got to like cash drunk
She didn't
shit.
marry me. She married me for my family.
That's true, because she got me.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
As long as I got my family, I think I'm safe.
The only person that never married for me before was my ex-wife.
Yeah.
I mean,
It happens sometimes, you know.
All right, so on the palate.
Yeah.
Cody, we rather drink it. Come on, Tammy. Keep the stream open. We like them views. Oh, we got to wave at the camera. Mhm.
Why? Who is that?
That's Tracy.
No. Oh.
Oh,
Hey, brother-in-law. Love you.
you say, who is that? That's Tracy. So, realistically, a batch 18, that's what it is. Yeah, Mitch, it is fire.
Yeah.
I've had a couple stags other than this batch 18, and it
Dude,
is...
I've got 3 empty ones, and I've got one not open, which I'm never gonna open it, and I have one that's open, and we're gonna drink it.
Yeah, we're going to drink it.
But
Well, the real question is, what else we're going to add into this?
boy.
So somebody said they want us to add some 6 years.
That's one thing you're not gonna see me do is smoke, pal. Can't do it. And you know, I wish I could, because everybody tells me a good cigar goes good with bourbon, and I can't
Yeah,
do
you
it.
can't do it. So, Cade, you know what it could be? If you're not following the Bourbon Budz page, it could be the reason you can't share it. What's up, Kerry Thibodeau? Y'all make some noise for Mr.
Oh,
Kerry Thibodeau,
brother.
the president
Kerry Thibodeau,
of the Gulf
president
Coast
of the
Metal
Gulf Coast
Alliance,
Metal
Mississippi. Y'all give Kerry a huge
We
feel of
sipping
love.
on some Stag Junior.
Stag Junior, brother.
Kerry.
So look, speaking of Mr. Kerry Thibodeau, on May 17th, it's going to be the annual Metal and Beer Fest. I want to say it's Metal and Beer Fest 8.
Yes, it's
Out
8.
at the Gulfport Dragway, 11 bands, 13 or 14 beers. Doug, Trish, y'all have to be out there with us. Turkey Neck, Mitch, y'all come.
Yeah.
It is going to be incredible.
Look,
you know them guys is going to have that
Kerry
pastelaya.
is a craft beer
Connoisseur.
This dude is
A
a
genius.
master at the craft of craft beer. What do
That's
you
facts.
call that?
That's facts. A connoisseur. He's a
What do you call somebody who brews beer?
I don't know. I've never been.
Kerry, help us out, brother.
Yeah, help us out
What
with
do
that.
you call yourself?
A brewmaster. There you go.
There
That's
you
what
go.
I call it. Kerry's
A
a brewmaster.
brewmaster.
Kerry is the fucking man.
Yeah.
So we sipping on some Stag Junior Batch 18,
At Cold Comfort Brewing.
Cold Comfort Brewing.
Look up Cold Comfort Brewing. Give our brother Kerry a shout out. He can brew you whatever kind of beer
And
you
you'll
want.
also have a chance. We're gonna have a them guys beer. So Batch 2, by the way. So you'll have a
He
chance
is
to
a
get a them guys
brewmaster.
beer.
So
Yes, Trish, you have to come to that. There are 11 bands, 13 custom crafted beers by our brother, Mr. Kerry
you will
Thibodeau.
never guess what the them guys beer is going to be.
You'll never guess. Not a chance.
Not a chance in hell. Oh, absolutely a genius.
Absolutely. And he's got the most beautiful guitar on the planet. I'm going to throw that out there.
It's close.
No,
I
it's
feel
there.
like my bass is.
No, it's there. It's
Yeah.
there.
His guitar is definitely better than the bass.
Yeah.
It's a bass guitar, damn it. All right, it's a bass guitar. Get it right.
That's what bass players tell their girlfriend
Side
before
yard
they get kicked out.
brewmaster. It's a bass guitar.
That's what bass players tell their girlfriend before they get kicked out. It's a
Yeah.
bass guitar, damn it.
Yep. Yep.
All right. So look, I'm gonna kill this Stag before I get to rank it. I'll be honest with you, I don't even have to rank it. Stag's a 10. Every time. I haven't had a Stag
It
that
is.
was bad yet.
I can't.
Stag's
I
a
gotta
10.
give it a 10.
And I've
It's
already put the
always a
2
10.
ounces of Stag in the barrel. So we need to add something else to the barrel. We had somebody recommend, I think it was Cody,
JT Mellick 6 year.
JT Melick 6. You want to go grab that? We'll
Yeah.
put some JT 6 in there.
I really don't because I don't
Paul,
want
what
to
if-
stand up and embarrass
What
myself.
if we
but
did the JT Melick cash strength single barrel that beat the Stag in the blind? Remember that?
Well,
we can do both.
6 year.
Turkey Neck said anything with 5 strings, not count.
5 strings up. That's
So guys, if you're new to the stream, go share the stream and come in the comments and say shared, and you're going to have a chance to win this free bottle of Bywater Bourbon 4-grain single barrel cash strength. You do not want to miss out on it. Bywater Bourbon 7-3 Distillery is doing amazing things. Here's the 6-year. Y'all let us know in the comments before we do this bottle giveaway and we make sure that this barrel is full. Y'all want us to give away another Man Cave candle? We got another candle. We can get. It's going to be the darker label. Yeah, so that's going to be the Bayou Side store pick. So for all of you guys that have watched Bourbon Budz in the past, Caleb, what's up, bro? All of you guys that watched Bourbon Budz in the past, you know that we actually had a blind sampling with JT Melick cash strength store pick versus Stag. We didn't know about it, and the JT Melick won. We're going to put some of that in the barrel. So, Cody, this is for you. We're going to do 2 ounces of this 6-year. Y'all, this is my 5th bottle of the 6-year. I love the 6-year. I absolutely love the 6-year. 1. 2. All right. You know what? I'm glad y'all said that. I'm gonna have a pour of the 6-year. I don't know if John wants one, but I'm gonna have one. That's for all of you guys out there that's going to grab this 6-year. I'm going to drink with you because that's what we do.
Hi, John.
You want to pour that 6-year, bro? You finished your stag? Okay. All right. So while we're at it,
Oh, that was a long
we're gonna
trip
start
to get
getting
back here.
we're gonna start getting geared up. This is the fine one. You see this one right here? This bottle right here is JT Mellick single barrel cash strength, 121.1 proof, and this is hand selected by Bayou Side Liquor. This bottle beat Stag
in a blind.
in a blind.
In one of our previous episodes.
And I'm talking, it was close. But if Stag's a 10, what you think this is? Hey, Ashley. Add Ashley to our wheel.
Mitch said almost as fine as me.
We're going to see where this puts us. While we're getting close.
Gauge.
We're right the end of the gauge off.
It sounded
it's getting close.
Sounded in the funnel.
You think so?
Sounded close. Funnel's wet, isn't it?
Oh, the funnel's wet.
Oh yeah, it's there.
Check that.
All right, so it was here before, so it's gotta be.
I don't see wet.
Oh yeah, it's wet right here. It's right there, pal.
Guys, you can tell this is our first time.
That's wet. Got about a quarter of an inch.
Dude, come stand up right here and look at this.
Yeah.
Will we call that full?
No, but it's close. It's about another.
I'll tell you what, that's mixing room.
2 to 4 ounces.
That's this much.
I said you put both?
I put both. All right. In the comments right now, guys, we got 19 people that we can see. In the comments, 1 more ounce of JT Mellick 6-year or JT Mellick cash strength. Let us know which one you want. We're going to put it in the barrel, and that will be the last pour in the barrel.
Or one of each.
Or one of each. Let us know what you rather. One of each.
And we'll see if we can get this thing
we're gonna fill it up.
Almost as full as we can get it.
We're about full, though.
You didn't give me a pour, by the way.
You didn't tell me you were ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Cask. Oh, we got a 6-year. We got a cask. Doug, I'll tell you, that cask is fire.
Cask. Cody said cask, too. It is good.
Little pour, because we still got a sample of that.
Oh, that's not a little pour. That's a John pour.
Boy, it was for John.
One of each.
One of each. Caleb said one of each.
I agree.
Caleb, what am I going to have to do to get you to come out here and kick it with us, bro? I know you see me way too fucking often.
Who's Caleb?
Caleb is one of my welders.
Oh, cool. I don't think I met him.
No, not yet. So, yeah, Caleb, you got to come over here and kick it with us one day, bro.
Each. One
I know
each.
a place you can crash.
One
right
each.
here. Oh, we got a 1 each. Okay, we can do that.
Dude, that is so good.
Yeah, that 6 is fire. All right, there we go. One of each. Guys, this is the last 2 pours going into the barrel.
This barrel is going to be full.
And then we're going to sample that.
And we're going to do a sample giveaway.
A sample giveaway. Caleb, we drink bourbon on days that end in being drunk.
Days that end in Y.
Or the ones that end in being drunk. That's when we drink bourbon.
Ends the days that end in Y and W.
W?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Tomorrow.
All right,
today,
that's it. That's it.
Yesterday,
you guys, the Infinity Barrel.
The day after tomorrow.
Yeah, y'all, by the way, that was for Emily.
Yeah.
Infinity Barrel is officially full.
All right, let's gauge it and see.
I'm pretty sure we made it.
I don't think so. Well, I'll give. Full.
Oh, yeah, it's full. That's it.
That's it. That's to the.
Barrel
That
is
to
full.
the top, baby.
All right, guys.
Barrel
So
full.
while John and I are enjoying this JT Mellick 6-year, again, if you have not shared the post, share the stream. Come in the comments, say share.
Gives you a chance
to win this bottle
of Bywater.
Of Bywater 4-grain single barrel cash strength. We're going to be giving that away shortly. Also, we're going to do that while we're talking about this barrel pour and see what it tastes like.
All right. Yeah, it's not my fault. They try to blame everything on me, so I say it's not my fault. So,
Yeah, I'm impressed how this barrel has held up. ain't gonna lie. I'm excited to taste this now.
That's
Like
gonna be
very-
our last pour, and we're gonna
Before
do
we
that
bottle.
last pour. So we're gonna give another. We're gonna do another sample giveaway.
Last pour before we bottle.
Yep.
What you know? Okay.
All right, guys. In the comments.
Ooh, that 6 is good.
Oh.
What do we drop? Poster? Okay, so before we go too deep, we want to give a huge shout out to T3 Treasures and Gifts. Thank you, Tammy, for all that you do for us. Tammy is going to engrave the bottles. Tammy engraved our barrel. Tammy engraved
our
she did our
posters.
etching on our Glencairn glasses. If you're interested in Bourbon Budz Glencairn glasses, let us know.
Yeah, we had a couple people reach out to us
They
wanting
want
some
glasses.
glasses.
Let us know. We'll get some made. Message us. Send us a direct message. We'll talk about getting you some Glencairns. We can tell you what it costs. And look, we'll get them for you.
Yep. Rob Marcus
Rob
shared.
Marcus has shared the screen. Also, we want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Kevin Harris for Man Cave Candle Companies. Both companies. Both of them. No, Kevin is making incredible candles. Man Cave Candle Company is out the box. I promise you, if you like anything to do with candles, you're going to love his candles. Check them out. Mitch, I agree. That emblem, hey, huge shout out to Aiden. We can't pan the camera, but
He just likes the gag ball.
Aiden made the logo.
He likes the gag
He
ball.
likes the gag ball.
Yeah.
So, real shit, we've got a great group of people that we get to deal with. Ty shared it. You got Ty on for the bottle?
Yeah.
All right. So, we've got an amazing group of people that we get to deal with day in and day
Emily,
out.
why you don't share it?
Yeah, because she doesn't like us. That's what it is. We have an amazing group of people that we get to deal with. Less Emily. And the fact
She's
is,
like, you got enough bourbon. I don't want you to
Right.
have no more. I don't want the bottle. Come on, share it.
The fact is that with all of these great people, we can't highlight everybody enough. We wish we could,
Yep.
and we wish we can find a way to do all this. If you guys think we should make shirts and hats, y'all let us know.
If you would purchase
If
shirts
you would
and
purchase
hats,
a
let us
shirt or
know.
a hat to help us finance some of this endeavor that we take, let us know.
Emily, we know
We'll
you don't have to
absolutely
say
get. If you like the logo, let us know. We'll
subconsciously, we
make
know.
it on shirts and hats. We're in. But guys, we've got a great group of people that follow us and do what we do. Oh, Cody, Glenn, all you got to do is let us know. We have Glenn's here,
Yeah.
and we can get more made. Absolutely. Message us directly.
You can get whatever color you want.
Yeah, we've got color schemes.
You can
We've
get
got
your
whatever.
name engraved on it. You know, look, reach out to us. We'll tell you what you can get.
Yes. So we're
Hoodies,
going to
too.
look into shirts and hats and hoodies. Look, the last 3 weeks or so have been absolutely incredible in this. And look, thank you guys so much for sticking around for our first batch, Infinity Barrel, batch 1, the Buffalo Trace base. Thank y'all so much. I can't wait to bust into this pour here shortly and let
Yep.
you know exactly what I think about the final product. Now, keep in mind, it's not going to be the final product. It's going to be a week or two before we bottle this.
So the
So
wheel,
I think on next Thursday, we're not going to bottle because we probably won't have the bottles engraved by then. So it's probably going to be the following Thursday. So next Thursday, we're probably going to go buck wild. We're going to do some crazy shit.
all right.
We'll do some out the box shit. In the meantime, Aiden, why don't you pop the wheel up on there? If you don't see your name on this wheel, share the post and comment share.
Yep, we're gonna give a minute or two, and then I'll give a 10-second countdown like always, and we're gonna spin the wheel.
Yo, that JT Mellick 6 years fire.
It's retarded.
That is good.
That's good.
Golly, that's good shit. And again, we've got a bunch of people watching. If you want shirts, hats, hoodies, let us know in the comments. We want to know. Look, we're not scared to purchase them. We'll make them fair priced. As long as you guys are willing to support, keep sharing this content, keep liking it, keep pushing it on to your friends. We will do everything in our power to make this happen.
I'll set up a website.
Aiden will set up a website, Shopify.
And look, guys, if you want to be a guest,
You got Carrie in there? Carrie shared. Thank you, brother. If you want to be a guest on Live Bourbon Budz,
send us a private message and let us know.
yeah. Doug, if you want them guys, Glencairns, let us know in private messaging. We can make it happen.
Yeah.
Although
wanna
you
be
do
a
have
guest?
one. You do have one.
Yeah, Doug,
You have one.
you do have one. You got it on a 5-finger discount.
It was only 3 fingers. I excused the other 2. I did do that.
You know, when you drink, you exclude one.
All right,
You
guys.
gotta,
What we're going to do now is we're going to... Can you finish that pour? Quit being a baby.
and look, get me a nipple to put on the top of this
I gotta
bottle
get
so I
John
can
a nipple.
baby it.
All right. You guys are ready for this giveaway on this bottle? Let us know. Are you ready? Give us a hell yeah.
Hell yeah in the comments, baby.
I'm going to switch your glass. I want this to be as fresh.
That's what I'm gonna do too.
Mm. That ain't no John pour. It's blow.
Hang on, let me rinse it.
Yeah, you accidentally left with it, all right?
That's what I would say too. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. In the famous words of Chet, not
No, Brandon.
not this Chet,
Wrong Chet.
the Chet I work with.
Oh, he must be fucking cool.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey,
And then the famous words of this Chet,
let's fucking go!
let's fucking go.
So, guys, it's been a blessing to us the last few weeks. You know, particularly 8 weeks. We are 8 lives in, but the last 3 or 4 weeks have been absolutely incredible. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Hold on. Ask his wife about that ride. So, Kerry, we should absolutely. I don't have tickets on me, brother. And look, if you come out Saturday to the Hitch and bring those tickets to me,
So,
we can absolutely do that next week.
We can still do it this week.
I tell you what. Before we move on to the bottle, Aiden, drop that. Open up another wheel. Everybody in the comments right now, comment MABF, Metal and Beer Fest, MABF. If you want a pair of tickets, put your name in the comments, MABF. And we're going to put you into a randomized wheel to select a winner of a pair of tickets to Metal and Beer Fest. Do it now.
That gives you a entrance to Metal and Beer Fest 8. That gives you a chance to come in and buy
all of the band's beers.
11 or 12.
13. It's 13 beers.
13 craft beers from all of the bands and people involved in Metal and Beer
Bozo.
Fest.
Good to see you, brother. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all put MABF in the comments. You get a chance to win a pair of tickets to Metal and Beer Fest 8. 11 bands, 13 craft beers, an amazing family out at the Gulfport Dragway on May 17th.
Yep.
Guys, holy fuck. Jesus Christ.
Yes. That smells incredible.
Y'all keep them MABFs coming in the comments. Pair of Metal and Beer Fest tickets.
Hey, Lincoln, how you doing? Always seeing Deezy. Good to see you in the comments.
Terry, that was a great idea, brother.
Yep.
And we're going to document it that way. As soon as they get here, we can hook that up.
And Robert.
Roll Tide roll. Yeah, we like to roll them straight in the ditch.
Stop it. Stop it. We don't want to lose
No, Doug, hey, we love you, but we talk shit. I'm an LSU. Hey, look, right there. LSU, baby.
And look, my kids even play T-ball for the Tigers. So
Right? I'm just saying.
purple and gold, baby.
Y'all get those MABFs. Emily wants a pair of tickets.
Cool thing
Mitch
is,
said MAF. Motherfucker. Go ahead, throw Mitch up in there. Straight in the ditch. Look at that's what I'm talking about, bro. Guys, we hope we're
love
doing.
you watching Bourbon
We
Budz,
hope you
Deezy.
guys. We hope we're doing justice for you guys. We enjoy every second of what we do right here, and realistically, we hope you guys enjoy it just as much as we do.
Yeah,
we really do.
And look, y'all private message my wife and explain to her how much y'all love seeing me on this show.
Yeah, before she kicks his ass out.
Yeah.
Look at Paul. There you go, brother. Hey, look, we always looking for good fans to talk shit with, brother.
Yeah.
That's how we roll.
Yep. We'll even buy you tickets to the LSU Alabama game just so we can talk shit to you.
That's right. That's right. Emily, are you saying Ty wants a chance to win a pair of tickets?
Hey, we put him in there.
If you're still on FaceTime with him, clarify this right now.
Miss me.
Cody, we didn't miss you, brother. We got you. MABF, we got you. Cody Cousin. Or like us Coonasses say, cousin.
What's
Smells so fucking good.
It does.
God damn.
It actually.
Whoever want a sample tonight, you're in for
Yeah.
a treat. Fuck,
Oh, this
man.
is so mind-boggling. I can't wait till the people who get an actual bottle.
Right?
But Drew Haley's gonna get drunk off all the shit
yeah.
he won once he
yeah.
finally gets
Drew's
all
gonna
of
get
it.
Boom the fuck up. My name is for Ty. So you got Emily in there for Ty. Okay. Guys.
You know what, Emily? I'm sorry, but you're not gonna.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
Well, actually, I'm bringing the kids to daycare and school tomorrow.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spin this wheel. We're gonna start talking about this. This wheel spin is for a pair of tickets to Metal and Beer Fest 8.
So
after we finish this sample, we are giving away.
You say it like us down here, cousin.
Mitch, that 1924 Old Forester is good. Is that the 10-year? Yes, it's good. But we're going to give away this pair of tickets. We're going to give away this pair of tickets. We're going to talk about this sample, and then we're going to give away this bottle before we close out the night.
Wait,
so
we're giving out another sample. We didn't do that wheel yet. We moved that wheel down to do this.
We did. So we've got three more giveaways. So if you guys are ready, we're going to start them off right now.
That's
on the count of 3. 1, 2, go! 3, 7, 4.
We late.
1, 2, 3,
4.
Go! All right, guys. So this is for a chance to win a pair of tickets to Metal and Beer Fest 8. 11 bands, 13 craft beers, an incredible family out of the Gulfport Dragway on the Gulf Coast. You do not want to miss it. Here we go. Here we go. Ball Paul, you about to get snubbed. Oh, he got snubbed. Oh.
Lakin.
All right. Lakin.
Just as lucky as her husband.
As Deezy.
As Deezy.
God damn. All right. Y'all give a huge congratulations to Lakin in the comments. Lakin has just won a pair of Metal and Beer Fest tickets.
Hopefully you bring Deezy with you.
Yeah, I hope you bring Deezy. I miss Deezy. I miss my brother. All right, I'm about to sip this.
Yeah.
God damn, it's good.
So
cheers,
you want
guys.
to explain the nose, or you want to taste it and then explain it all?
Cordial cherry.
Caramel
cordial cherries. All right, so
Peanuts.
That one is for the bottle, or is that one for the sample?
This is for
Okay, where's the sample one? I
Mitch
cheated.
said, son of a bitch.
That is the best to date.
Wait, what you doing?
Sample. Holy fuck.
So that was for the candle?
No, sample.
The sample?
The next wheel is for the sample. Y'all give a huge congratulations to our sister, Miss Lakin Hayes, in the comments.
Metal and Beer Fest 8 tickets.
Pair of tickets to Metal and Beer Fest 8. Great idea, Carrie. Thank you so much to everybody for participating. Now, we've got 2 more giveaways before we close out the night.
That?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God.
All right, so look, we have talked shit about this barrel for 8 weeks now, 7 or 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Here's what I will tell you. This is the best it has tasted to date.
I agree. So week 1.
Week 2 was the best to me.
You're right.
Week 2 was the best.
Week 2 had my heart.
Week 2 was the best. So we actually documented how we got to where week 2 was, so we can make a batch just like that if we wanted to.
Yeah.
This is the best it's tasted to date.
100%. 100%.
And the nose is absolutely incredible. It smells like Rouse's cordial cherries, probably better. Maraschino cherries. Smells like maraschino cherries mixed with caramel.
Chocolate.
Holy fuck. All right, we're gonna soak up on that. All right, let's give away a sample. Are you guys ready for a sample? Here we go. Bring up the wheel.
Right. I'm gonna give you.
names for the sample.
Yes, we did. You got 2 wheels up.
No, that's the one for the bottle.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. While we're talking about this pour, sample in the comments. Say sample right now. We're gonna give away 1 more sample tonight. 1 more sample.
Yeah, because the last sample we did cake one.
That's right.
Doug, it's 10 times better than what you tasted.
Oh, it's better. It is absolutely better. So y'all come in the comments and tell us sample.
Sample and put your name on the wheel for a sample of the finalized batch. Holy shit. Everybody popped up at one time. Sample.
That sounds like a bad rap song. Sample. Jeez Louise.
Sample, sample, sample. Sample, boss, sample.
Oh. Ashley, Carrie, Cody, Trish, Tammy.
Trish, Port, yay.
Yay.
Doug, Port, yay.
Easy.
Easy.
Mitch.
Hey,
Turkey Neck. We got to use your whole name? What?
Turkey Neck.
It looks like everybody wants a sample. And I'm just saying, I do not blame you for wanting. Look at that. I don't blame you for wanting a sample at all. Your fingers move fast after that. Rob and Leslie.
You got to make sure that they know you're a Wagaspag, Emily.
We got Robert Sauce and Leslie Johnson. You see that? I remembered their last names. That's what friends do.
Yeah.
That is what friends do.
That's what friends are for.
John Checksnyder right here. He doesn't even realize how important that is.
Crazy thing is we work with a John Checksnyder.
You
Yeah,
couldn't make that up.
you can't. But I do work with a John Checksnyder, and
All right, does everybody see their name? If you see your name, thank God. Because, boy, we having a hard time keeping up. Carrie, look, we can talk about this. You just tell me how many ounces you need. We can talk about this. But
so if
it's going to be a couple weeks before we get to bottle it. Because we got to get the bottles
Yeah, we're
engraved.
waiting on the bottles to be engraved.
Yeah.
Bottles
won't be
this
until
week.
next week, and then we're going to get them engraved.
Next week.
So, Tammy, if you're listening and you're watching, just know
Tammy.
that the bottles are coming.
Look, it's all on Tammy. If you guys want to rush Tammy in the engraving these bottles to get him out faster, you just reach out to Tammy and say, hurry up.
Hurry up. Send Tammy a message. That 1924 is legit. It is. Old Farce has been coming out with some great shit lately. It really
Who's
The
that?
Statesman.
Who's airing out people's business?
I don't know.
Was it you or me?
Not me.
Aiden?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Me either.
Emily makes everything personal. Don't worry about it, Emily. We're not personal. We just like to have a good time. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time.
Yep,
All right,
Mitch,
so-
it is.
Are you guys ready for a sample chance? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do it. I didn't give nobody a chance to say far.
I'm giving a 10.
All right.
I'm 10-second countdown. Hang on.
10 second. All right.
10.
Sample. Say sample in the comments. Hurry now.
You got 10
now.
seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Turkey neck. That was a
That's
3.
it.
That was a 3.
3.
All right. That's it.
Me.
On the count of 3.
I don't even know
1,
what you're talking about, Emily.
2,
Lacer.
3.
Wagon
Oh,
spec.
wait. Is Paul on there?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
All right, you're on there,
1,
Paul.
2,
3.
oh.
Go.
Oh, boy, I nailed it. Damn it. They'll be in sometime mid next week. I will be touching base with you. We'll make it happen.
As soon as they come in, we're going to personally deliver them to you. John Checksnyder.
I mean, he works with him. Uh-oh.
He works
uh-oh.
with me.
Uh-oh. Dude, stop it.
No way.
No fucking way. Hold on.
Wait, DZ said
Hold on. DZ,
said
Brother?
it was a respin.
Was it?
if you want it to be a respin, it's up to you. You let us know in the comments right now. If not, the sample is yours.
He did say.
He said it a few times, but we've had a few different giveaways. Let us know in the comments right now. If you want it as a respin, everybody gets a second chance. If not, tell us you want it in the comments right now.
No. DZ, it's up to you. You say you want it or a respin and give it.
I'm just saying, DZ got a rabbit. DZ and Lakin have been killing it. Golly. We're going to have to start cheating so they don't win everything.
DZ, let us know in the comments, brother. Respin.
Respin.
Y'all lucky.
All right, so everybody, y'all give a big congratulations to DZ and tell him
DZ's
that you
giving
love him
y'all a
because he just
second
called out a
chance.
respin. He called out a respin. So
Poor
we're going to
Mitch.
respin it
I
again.
know, Emily.
He bought a bogus batch. We're going to get some Cold Comfort brewing bottles made from Tammy Waits. Yes, hell yes, Carrie. All right, on the count of 3, we're doing a respin. One
That's
spot
right.
out again. Mitch, well, you always be getting Jude.
Wait. Look, it's on you right now, Mitch.
Yeah, but that's not how it works.
I know.
All right,
But
on the count
there
of 3.
it goes.
1, 2,
John F.
3, go.
Go. Respin, Deezy.
Shit, boy.
Y'all thank Deezy for this respin.
All right, here we go.
He said give Deezy a candle. He's already won a candle.
Wait a minute. This is going to be tight. Oh, that's Leslie. Y'all give a huge congratulations to our friend, Miss Leslie Johnson. I hope it's a miss. Oh, it's 2025. I am so sorry.
Wait, how do you identify yourself?
Leslie, just let us know how you identify so we don't fuck that up. No. Y'all give a huge congratulations to Leslie.
Easy for cheesy.
Y'all give a huge congratulations to Leslie. Promise you will not be disappointed in this sample. I guarantee it. Matter of fact. I got a little half a pour left, young.
No, you're making space in the barrel for another.
That's not enough space.
Another ounce.
Dude, that's a cheers, huh?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
Let me see.
What you want to see, Cody?
Cody, what you want to see? If I had to guess, I can tell everybody what you want to see.
Hold on, turkey neck. We got a whole bottle to give away.
Well,
So last minute, if you're just coming in,
do
Cody.
it clap.
Right,
Yes,
Cody.
it claps. But
Hold
if
on.
you share the stream, you get a chance to. He likes that type of stuff.
Look, Cody, that was for you, brother. All right, so real shit. If you're just coming into the stream, if you share the stream right now and come in the comments and say shared,
You get a chance
this
to
is
win
your last chance
the whole bottle.
to win a bottle of Bywater Bourbon. 7-3 Distillery, Bywater Bourbon, 4 grain, single barrel, cash strength, toasted. Right here. It's going up in about 30 seconds.
Oh,
so
God,
here's
that's too
your
high.
chance.
I can't count back from 30.
No, you don't have to count it. I know how long 30 seconds is.
We had about 20. 19, 18.
You got Bozo in there?
17.
A lot for the bottom?
16, 15.
Thank you for participating,
14,
Bozo. Hey, brother,
13,
it's been a long time.
12,
I hope to see you soon, man.
11,
Cody Ball, shared.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, for Mitch and Turkey Neck, 3, 2, 1, and that's it.
Paul, I hope to say that you do win, and I hope you and DZ come take the ride to get it, brother.
I don't see no kids by the window, Emily. What you talking about?
I hope to God. Emily, quit being messy. God damn it. You had one job.
Bye-bye. Good seeing you.
You had one job. Don't be messy, and look at you.
Peace.
Fucking that up.
Yeah, that's my wife. Lovely wife. I married you. I love
All
you.
right, here we go. So, guys, we're going to close out this episode by giving away this bottle and telling each and every one of you how much we appreciate you. Look at how big this giveaway is. Holy shit.
It's the biggest
We owe
wheel
this.
to date.
We owe this to all of you guys. Thank you so much for supporting everything we do. And this is the first batch of many. So just know we got plenty more to go. On the count of 3, we're going to do this for the bottle of single barrel cash
It's
strength
gonna be on
Bywater Bourbon,
3.
4
3.
grain. On the count of 3.
Yep.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Oh! Here we go. Good luck to everybody. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We really appreciate all of you guys. Hey, Emily, that's how you win Album of the Year. Be delusional.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, shit. It's going to be... Shut the fuck up. No way.
No.
No fucking way.
Golly. Deezy. You either want the bottle or you want to respin.
Hold on. No. You know what? The respin was for the sample. Deezy,
Oh, all right.
you and Paul are come and take a ride, brother.
Yep.
God damn.
Deezy. You hit it.
Yo. you rigged. Trish. That's right. It almost feels like Doug's playing.
Paul said, you ready to ride, Deezy?
I'm just saying, that's a hell of a run. DZ has been on a hell of a run. And guys, look, it is so fucking
That's crazy.
It is so randomized. Jesus Christ. Yeah, DZ should buy a lottery ticket.
100%. Him and his wife.
Doug, for a good sponsorship of $1,000 like DZ gave us, you can win a bottle too. No, I'm joking. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
No, it's all random, man.
Yeah, it's completely random. And look, we are so grateful for everybody that wins stuff. We are so grateful for everybody that participates. Guys, this is more fun for us than it is for you, I promise you. And if you're having a good time, let's keep this train rolling. Next Thursday, we will be live. On next Thursday, we probably won't be ready to bottle. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit up some of that high-end shit. We're going to get into Buffalo Trace next Thursday.
We're going to get into some
Buffalo Trace. Not Buffalo Trace bottle. I'm talking about Buffalo Trace Distillery.
Not just it. We're gonna get in some of both of our high-end shit.
That's Buffalo Trace.
I'm going to bring... No. I got some.
All right. Well, listen.
Yeah.
So look, you guys, before everybody dips out,
some good stuff.
Everybody throw a huge congratulations to our brother DZ Hayes out in the comments. As much of a rabbit foot as he's got stuck in his ass, y'all give a huge
he's got a horseshoe
congrats.
in his ass, a rabbit foot in his ass.
Whatever you call it.
Whatever you want to call it.
Rabbit foot's a little more furry.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, horseshoes luck too.
Yes, it is. So next week, on next Thursday at 7 o'clock, Bourbon Budz will be live. John B. Studster.
Hey.
No, we're gonna dig into some higher profile shit. Some of them Thomas Handys, maybe some William LaRue, maybe some
Purple Top.
E.H. Taylor, maybe a little bit Purple Top.
We need to bust into that E.H. Taylor you got. You got plenty.
I got plenty of E.H. Taylor. We're gonna dig into a bunch of it.
Oh yeah. I got some of that Elijah Craig 18. We're gonna bring it. We're gonna bust it out. We're gonna taste
Elijah
it.
18. Yeah, I can dig into some of that.
We're gonna get some of that good stuff.
But look,
next
in
week.
the meantime, guys, we had a great night tonight. We have finally filled up the barrel. Thank you guys so much for participating and everything. Here in the near future, we're gonna have plenty more giveaways. We're gonna have a good high-end pour episode next week. Next Thursday at 7 p.m. That's going to be April 19th. No, it's not.
17th.
No, it's not. Today's the 10th. 17th.
It's going to be the 17th.
April 17th. Mitch, you are welcome to come, brother. Anybody interested in featuring on Bourbon Budz, message us. Come hit us up.
If you want to just come hang out and drink.
Dog.
Come on.
Our camera's called Zoom Out. We got plenty of place to sit.
Out. Look, you got nothing but the cushions, pillows next to me.
But in the meantime, we appreciate all of you guys for doing what you're doing. We appreciate you guys for supporting us, showing us love, and being here every single week. We love you guys. Thank you.
If I had to work as much as you, I'd quit.
Right? Yeah, I'd drag up and starve to death.
And would love to have some cowboy bourbon.
Yes. Yes, but Doug. Yes.
Some certain lady.
And look, like DZ said, go follow them guys. This is how all of this started. Them guys. Go follow them guys. But look, in the meantime, we love all of you guys. We appreciate everything you do. You let us know about shirts and hats. Message us. Direct message us. We will make it happen.
You want to come hang out? You want to come drink? Almost every weekend we're here. Just let us know.
Hit us up.
We'll make arrangements.
We're going to have a good time. But in the meantime, until next time, I'm Chet.
I'm John.
And we are Bourbon Budz.